let's give this a try. Alright, hello and welcome to FJS717 YouTube. Got that Headliner NoviNews. Was at Seriously Claridge's Vancouver Twitch meetup. And this is one of the games there. I didn't get a chance to play it, but it was in front of us. It looked kind of neat. It's one of those like you pick this, you pick that, and it changes your results. So we work for the news, and we have an effect on the outcome of the country. And it looks like there's family life struggles and work struggles. So, with no further ado, thank you for tuning in. Publishing false information. Whoa, that's loud. Booty Mart. Genetic sickness plagues Novistan. Maybe I did play it briefly, I forget. Whoa! Genetic sickness. Look at that. Look at that. Where's my options out though? Okay, I think I can bear that. You guys still hear me decently? I don't know. Okay, let's figure this out. You click for one stop or hold and she runs. Interesting, interesting. Oh, so to walk, you repeatedly tap. That's gonna be hard on my mouse. Yo, gentlemen, thanks for stopping in. Demonic, thank you for letting me know. Yami, welcome. How are you guys? These guys look shady. Alright, so got back from the Twitch meetup. This game was sitting in front of me. I don't think I really had a chance to play, but it's kind of like things pop up. You get to pick what you publish. I work for the news company. I hope it's in English, because the thing on the cover wasn't. Oh yeah, that's English. Conspiracy brews among people. Yes, yes, yes. Just look how many secret agent servicemen there are there. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. The hospital. Is this good or bad? The hospital? Okay, no interaction with the hospital. These people are gonna jump. That can't be good. You are chief curator of National News Channel. What channel? What channel is it? Oi. National News Channel. Okay, just the channel. There's the Kappas. Lots of security cams. You are the headliner. I think there was a headliner before this one. It's like $2 right now. Hot pizza. Public opinion rests in my hands. Yes, 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 it does. So I do have to dip set in 20 minutes to do that ferry pickup. Hey, listen, hey, listen, hey, listen, hey, listen, hey, 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 tell us, hey, hey. Oh, these people all want to hear from me. Did you hear the news? I am the news. Get off my block. Aight. Oh, here we go. Sign up for the instructional tutorial. Oh, I forget if I wanted to do this. Do not fill. Didn't I just go? I still look female. Oh, there we go. Oh, pronoun. Alright, that's me. Okay, we'll do the tutorial, yes, because I think I ran into problems last time. I guess I did play this because I totally remember that. I don't remember when I stopped playing. On the first day. Boss, afternoon, FJ. Oh, which one was one? I look like one. Alright, my bad if I picked two. I've heard good things about you. Yes, yes, you have. Hope you find the work at NoviNews adequately challenging. Oh, I hope so too. Here's today's list of articles for you to approve or reject. Got it. Refresh me on my job priorities. Oh wait, curate the news, of course. Help us develop a hard, consistent angle. Remember, we publish immediately on our network. Be the first to break the news. Each day you will get your daily salary disbursement in Novabucks, subject to change if you incur any penalties. Oh, there's penalties? He does look ripped. Boss man is ripped, confirmed. The future of our channel depends on you. I'm about to have my third kid, and those embryo genetic mods ain't cheap. Excellent. I trust you to make the right calls. Alright. What is... Click and hold left mouse on a paper to drag it around. Drag up to zoom in. What is Better Buzz? Release to put it down anywhere on the table. Indubitably curious readers must have seen the ads on benches foreshadowing the mysterious Better Buzz. Is it a new sports drink, a juice cleanse, or perhaps just a soda? Either way, I wouldn't buy into the hype. Click and hold left mouse to pick up the stamp. Release on the paper to stamp it. Approve or reject all remaining stories. New wave of genetic drugs. If you thought genetically modifying our food and our own embryos was futuristic, you may be surprised to find numerous over-the-counter pills have been evolved from genetically modified microorganisms. True biological synergy at its finest. I got nothing against that article. Novistan cannot disregard global influence. For over 100 years, the Union of Dunaby brought a steady stream of cheap goods and skilled workers. Thanks to Lara's trade agreement, we are able to modify over 63% of the population. Sounds like a boring article, but I guess that's what we publish. How gangs and oligarchs buy the police. Tokens as the new slang currency used to buy corrupt officials. In most benign cases, reckless drunk driving can be demoted to a speeding ticket. In worst, a crime investigator can simply look the other way. Stephen Kringer, recreational advocate, foreign correspondent, the gene specialist, clear-headed editor. Alright, I got nothing against that. All done. Click on the door to exit. Oh! That's what I couldn't do, is figure out how to click on the door to exit when I didn't have the tutorial on. That's as far as I got there. A couple of those were different stories, and there's one less than before, I think. Click anywhere or press left, right arrows to walk around. Oh, I can do left, right. Sweet. So this is a dead end. Can I talk to them? No. Click on the pop-up icons to what? Evie. Oh, hey, FJ, clocking out already? Yeah, lady, I'm done. Evie, ... She's got nice lips. How was your day? Seems like a fun gig. It's all a tad confusing. I don't think I like headlining. Ah, shucks. They sure ride you hard, don't they? Hang in there. I'm sure things will get more interesting. I'm gonna stay and finish writing an extra article for tomorrow. Gotta suck up to the bosses, you know. It's hard enough being a foreigner as it is. Seems like people are feeling more xenophobic these days. Where are you from? Why did you move to Novistan? Have you considered going back? The outside she's from, she says. Smash, toads. I think you get a relationship life in this. Doesn't seem to matter really. People see my skin and they get suspicious. Then they hear my accent and I'm just lumped in with whatever minority is the scapegoat of the week. Isn't it ironic that in an age where we modify the genes of our unborn children, we still attach so much value to nationality? Either way, it's not looking good for my work visa. It's good to have you around. We could do without you. Thanks, Evie. Anyway, I should probably head back in. Smoke break's over. I'm sure we'll get to chat more over the next few days. Adios. Alright. That was intense. Wasn't there another option over here? It's gone now. Oh, I hear people whispering. They're talking about us. We're not allowed to talk to each other, are we? Meds save lives. Yeah, I've been feeling like crap all week. Oh, you should get that checked out. Heavy-handed on the message it's pushing. What is the message it's pushing? What, that the media can influence society? I think that's a good message to push. Did you catch the Foreign Affairs column in NoviNews? I can't believe they're supporting foreign meddling. Pub, yes, let me enter. Oh, that's just the sign. Well, this guy's gonna beat us up. So let's talk to him. Justin, hey bro, just getting off work, I take it? How's it going? Oh, this job sucks, man. Ah, shucks. Sorry, FJ. I feel you. Stand-up comedy isn't much easier. The struggle is real. Haha. I've been working on being less shy. I heard it helps to just get in front of strangers and talk to them, so here I am. But to be honest, it still gives me anxiety. There's some new medication that I heard helps with that. But I don't know. NoviNews seems to think it's promising. Well, anyway, at least putting myself in front of people gives me good feedback about my jokes. Hey, while I got you here, why don't you give me your thoughts? Why doesn't the government put our Prime Minister's name on a stamp? Because everyone would be afraid to lick it. I think I missed the punchline. Well, aren't you Mr. Highbrow Humor? Fine, fine. Wasn't my best work. Ha, I was goofing off. Well, thanks for your input. I'll keep on practicing. Good comedy is like a fine dish. The ingredients matter as much as the preparation. Do you cook much these days, FJ? Yeah, I love cooking. Yeah, it's it's just impossible all the time. I gotta cook you something one of these days. I made this awesome curry the other night. Used some of those new genetically engineered spices, stuff you won't find anywhere in the Union. And it just keeps getting better with each day it sits and absorbs the spices. Anyway, I've been here for like 3 hours. Can I ask for a teeny favor? Alright, thanks, I'm on it. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, I will, I'm gonna keep this city alive, man, through my media reporting. Performing in public is making my stomach a little funky. Could I ask you to get me some antacid from the store? It's just a bit further down the street. Yeah, whatever, man. Sweet, you're the best, bro. I'll pay you back tomorrow. Anyway, I'll just be right here. Oh, wait, you're not giving me the money? I'm out then, kid. I'll catch you later, FJ. Alright, let's get this. Whoa, I got 50 tokens. Antacid. Gotta get that antacid. Coming soon. Hospital. Does the hospital got the antacid? I read about those new genetically meds. Sounds promising. Yeah, I might start prescribing them to my patients. I think I was supposed to go back the other way to find it. Rudy Mart. This might be it. Deli and pizza. Talk to who? The store? Ooh, we're in the store. Rudy.
Hello, welcome to Rudy Mart. I'm Rudy, the owner. We're your local convenience mart with a bit of thrift store goodies to boot. Say, I think I've seen you before. Aren't you the headliner working over at the news station? I follow your columns quite a bit. Always good to be informed.
I enjoy it. It pays the bills. I like the sense of power.
Oh, I see. It's important to keep your life stable. Take this store. I opened it nearly 2 decades ago with my son. The old guy is all done with school and has a life of his own. But I've got this little lady to help me. Ah ha ha! Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, whoa. Is that his daughter? She's adorable. I'm not much of a kids person. I am neither for nor against child spawns.
Oh, when you put it that way, I suppose they're a necessary evil. We had to modify her gene makeup after birth. In embryo mods were too expensive at the time. We're still paying off the loans, but it's been hard lately. Our business has been struggling, and a new chain store is about to open a few streets down. Hopefully, Novistanians can be convinced to support local folks like me over big foreign corps. Ha! Look at me spouting my mouth when all you want to do is shop.
Just show me what you've got.
Tell me about what this store can do for me. Over the years, people have donated a variety of gadgets and furniture, so feel free to buy whichever you think would suit your home. We also carry basic everyday necessities from medicine to dog food. I imagine someone of your position is already signed up for the automated drone grocery delivery, so you don't have to worry about food or crafting your own things, aha! Now, let me show you my wares. Anything you'd like.
The antacid. 1/5 of my money. Potted plant, abstract painting, mirror. Nice mirror to assess yourself after a long day. Abstract painting. Okay, let's get that antacid. How much money do I have? I don't know. Lovely plant for welcoming new visitors. Let's get that mirror so we know we're looking fresh when we go out to hit on that lady. Interactive plot decor. Oh, green is plot. Oh, that was that one. Decor. All right, they're already paid for it. Let's go. What was our buddy's name back here? Oh, we can run, right?
Gotta get back to that man. Gotta give my antacid so I can keep a friend. Really hope he pays me back tomorrow. Wonder what this new store that's coming soon is.
Hey, there's a guy sleeping on the street. Right beside the cop shop. This guy looks like a burglar. How do I know he's not lying about his story? Hey again, FJ. Is that antacid I see in your hand? Thanks, bro. You're a lifesaver. This will help a lot. Now we're gonna get back to practicing. I'll pay you back tomorrow. Well, back to entertaining the crowds. I'll catch you tomorrow. Man, this guy's got no money. He don't make nothing entertaining. How's he gonna pay me back? Okay, I think we're heading home. I'm gonna assume home's this way. Trying to remember the name of that game. Viking Space Raider, was it? Is that out yet? Have you heard of that, Yami? What did that guy say? I missed that. I might have the name wrong though. Hey, we're home. Let's go freshen ourselves up in the mirror. Hey, it's our new mirror.
Today I feel.
What was it? Viking Space Raider, I think. Oh, I gotta go now. How do I save? Alright, we'll just see if it saves. Welcome back to FGS717 YouTube. Oh, continue. Alright, let's go check out our mirror. Ooh. On the first day, boss said afternoon FJ. I've heard good things about you. Hope you find the work at NoviNews adequately challenging. Here's today's list of articles for you to approve or reject. Got it. Why is it? Influence. How do I? What's going on here? I thought that said continue, but it was like restarting the first day. 11. Shoot, it just saved over my progress, didn't it?
Oh, this is the one we were checking out.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I wish I had my eyes so I could see better.
Oh,
Hey,
right.
I can read better on this one.
It just erased my progress.
Oh, that's...
Something like that. But we don't use that word if we can avoid it. Okay, let's catch up to where we were. Let's try and make the same decisions.
New wave of genetic drugs. They're different stories now, though. If you thought genetically modifying our food and our own embryos was futuristic, you may be surprised to find numerous over-the-counter pills have been evolved from genetically modified microorganisms. True biological synergy at its finest. No sign cannot disagree our global influence. What's next? Legal searches. We've heard reports of concerted citizens being stopped on the street and asked for their papers. In a few cases, unnecessary groping was allegedly involved. Our task force is meant to make us feel safe. Clearly, they're forgetting that. Better buzz. Gosh, dang it. I don't want to start over. How did I not save? Clocking out already. How was your day? I don't think I like it. Where are you from? I think that's what I asked outside. It's good to have you around. How do I load? How do I save? This guy's gonna puke. Shit, you got the genetic sickness going around. This guy wants to talk again. Tedious. I didn't like his joke. I don't have time to cook. I'll pick him up some stuff. Now let's go to the store. I don't think I passed it. Border Fair's calling the news. Can't believe we support Border Fair. Wait, Mark, here we are. It pays the bills. I'm not certain neither for nor against. What this store can do for me? It's gonna add acids and the mirror. Let's head back to our friend. Then I think our house was next. Oh, we can go back and talk to him again. Oh, no, keep going. Just wait, it didn't let me.
Save.
Today I feel defeated.
Last night, a woman came to me and tried to modify my genes with pills. It was frightening. What? In my dream or what? In other news? Was this the radio? Rumors surfaced that lead NoviNews headliner Mr. Schmuck plays the flute. Do they play the flute, or is that just what the news wants us to believe? And so our brief show comes to yet another fruitful end. Good night, listener. Good night. Okay. Oh, and then we sleep, okay. Game saved. If I'd have slept, it would have saved. Day 2, Wednesday. Boss. Afternoon. I see you've been in favor of the new genetic meds. And I caught the piece supporting our openness to the global scene. Hey, how was I in favor? I thought I was just sharing what was around. Remember, whichever stance we take on these issues, we ought to stick to it. Even silence is a stance in and of itself. Well, you better unconfuse yourself if you want to keep your job. Your standard payment today is 50 units. With all this genetic disease mumbo-jumbo, public health is a hot topic. The government is finalizing new Bill HC-42 ambitious plan to bring nationalized healthcare to all eligible Novistanians. There are some worries about it stifling the already overloaded system. I'll let you make up your own mind, but remember, what we say on these matters may sway some big figures. To make it a bit easier, I asked writers to categorize their stories under relevant topics. You'll now see a small icon on the top right of each article. Should make it a bit easier for you. Yes, we're working on streamlining and being more accountable. Have a productive day and make sure to sanitize your hands often. Staff memo. Dear staff, due to growing illness spreading through our beautiful nation of Novistan, we have instituted a new hand sanitizer policy. We have installed new units in all of our bathrooms. Please avail yourself liberally and stay healthy. Best regards. HR. Better Buzz promises new age of recreational drugs. The Better Buzz hype is finally revealed. What do you get when you synthesize the best parts of an alcohol but do away with all the hangover-caused toxins? A fantastic new drink, that's what. Travel across the Union. Union travel package, special for NoviNews staff only. Spend 14 amazing days and 6 of the most prominent Union members, including Novistan, an industrial powerhouse and one of the leading founding father of the Union. Lyris, close neighbor and pioneer of genetic modification research. Galaxia, first to become over 50% modified, celebrating with an annual festival. Don't wait, book now for 3K. Man shot on Capitol Square. Oh, there's green, here's purple. Young man was killed late last night on Capitol Square, marking worrying trend in gun violence. Numerous witnesses reported the assailant as foreign-looking. Novistan PM Wolf criticizes Lyris. Our Prime Minister condemned Lyris today, which holds a near monopoly on genetic modification technology in the Union. Wolf called current trade agreement very bad for Novistan. Why private healthcare is better. New genetic medicine promises better results for lower cost, a breakthrough that would have never been possible under the slow and inefficient bureaucracy of our government. I don't know. That's everything, right? That's because I'm not in the game, though? I don't know. Evie, howdy FJ. Oh, she smokes. It's hump day, just the time for the boss to start busting my ass. I'm not sure if I'm delivering what they want. We have to be independent, we have to support our government. There is no single way to win. Yeah, you're right. Gotta deliver unbiased facts. Guess I'm a bit biased, always being the token minority. Especially with Prime Minister Wolf, not exactly the picture of open-mindedness. Anyway, Resolution HC-42, huh? How do you feel about it? Healthcare is a basic human right. Anything is better than no healthcare. Government control will stifle innovation and quality. I don't know, I'm not a politician. Yeah, I believe this one, but it's also this one. True, but can we really trust our government to manage it properly? The big genetic engineering boom happened only after Lyris privatized the whole field and funded all corporate research, huh? A big reason I moved to Novistan was for better treatment options. I just hope the new bill doesn't affect the quality of my care. What's wrong? My condolences. Just been experiencing some chronic fatigue and pain. Don't really want to get into it now. I suppose a lot of people have been ill lately. Anyway, sorry about bugging you with my problems. Thanks, FJ. It's always good to talk to you. Well, I should let you get on with your evening. Have a good one. I had a patient coming today asking about genetic. Still don't know what they think reports aren't. Better bump sucks. Bum bum bum. Cafe, city life. Alright, I'll just do it after my stream then. Before I get on tomorrow. Oh, this guy again. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should just... Oh, hey FJ, good to see ya. How was your day? Sylvian had better days. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I know what it's like when you dread every minute passing by. Hope you have a relaxing night at least. I've been kind of on edge since this morning. No real reason, just one of those things. There's that new health bill they're working on, I've heard. Man, it's been a long time since I had health insurance. Anyway, did I tell you? I gotta try Better Buzz. It's that new super hyped up pseudo alcohol. Pseudo. I saw your channel isn't very conclusive about it, but I figured what the heck. I won't lie, it really puts you at ease, just like the real thing. Psh, come on. You're my younger brother. You're the one I should be worried about. Oh, he's my brother? My brother's a comedian. Okay. Anyways, I've been talking to the manager of the bar down the street. She said they're thinking of hosting some stand-up soon. So, I don't know. There may be some opportunities coming. Thanks, bro. I'm glad you support me. Anyway, I'm gonna head out and run some errands. Pick up some groceries. Thinking of making a new pasta dish. Maybe a tomato base. A pinch of garlic, salt. Okay, I'll stop before we both get hungry. Ha! Oh, and before I forget. Here's your money back from the antacid yesterday. Oh, he paid us back. Thanks so much, bro. Well, anyway, stay healthy. There's a bug going around. I hear it can make you puke your guts out and mess with your head pretty bad. Catch you later, FJ. So, we head home. Can we go to the pub? No. Here's that coming soon store. I don't know how I feel about NoviNews these days. Time will tell if they support our nation's needs. Whoa, it's a dog. Woof woof. Sniff sniff. Hey there, little guy. Go away, you mutt. Woof woof. Woof. Want to come along? Oh shoot. Woof woof. We won't get the chick if we don't take the dog. I think that's my new pet. Stay vigilant, Headliner. Did you hear that? Oh, no, nothing. It's the voices. Rudy Martin. Rudy Martin. So you got new stuff for sale? Oh, we got paid again. We can buy another thing.
Hello again. It's always nice to see a familiar face. Especially the big news, man. I was just browsing your latest articles. I wish there was a bit more focus on putting Novistan first on the global scene. How? Small local businesses like mine are struggling with all the new foreign megacorps. Of course. I know how important that is in telling the news. I can't blame you for doing your job. I'm just worried about my family's future. Kid peeks out from around the corner. Well, at least we've got Prime Minister Wolf looking out for us. Yeah, but we need to be careful not to be taken advantage of. Maybe I should expand my selection. There's that new Better Buzz drink that people are getting excited about. Oh, sorry about Balvin again. You probably just want to shop. Let me see your wares. This store can do for me. I'll just be here when you need me. Playing some Happy Pigs on my phone. These games are so addictive, but I can't help how much fun I'm having. Anything you'd like? Doggy treats. Oh, that's a storyline. Plotline. Should last 3 days, made with genetically modified ingredients. Is there water plant, abstract painting, recliner, a comfy chair to sit on and ponder the day. Blue, interactive. Okay. Dog food. Oh, we need a dog bowl. Oh, what's my money at?
Oh, I got 50. Recliner. Abstract painting. For welcoming new visitors. We want to be ready for her when she comes. Alright, time to head home. So Better Buzz is some sort of fake alcohol? What now? So what happens if we go past? Did you hear about the shooting by a foreigner? Hope it doesn't become a trend. Oh, there's a brick wall. So we go home then. How are we looking? Today I feel happy! I'm looking fine. What's the radio say? There was a deeply mentally ill man in the store today. He argued with the cashier about the price of a soft drink. And he almost knocked my hat off, calling it a filthy dog. In other news, I recently bought a mirror. Whoa, what? So did I. I can never resist the urge to talk to myself when I look into it. Or maybe it's the real me on the other side that can't resist. And that is the end of our show. Can we talk while it's on? Or walk him in? As always, sleep soundly, listener. Genetics, silent killer. Okay, you need food. Refill, it should be good for a few days. Woof woof. Pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Not today. Woof woof. Here's a treat for you. Nom nom. Woof woof. What's that? Who's a good doggo? Yes, you are. Guess I should name you. Oh my gosh. Check all that apply. Purebred, potty trained, neutered, barks loudly at neighbors, modified to eat chocolate. Oh wow. Under Novistan Animal Act number 453 pet, all domestic animals must be registered with local authority. Is he registered or what? Pet registration form. Okay, well we can get him neutered when we get him registered, right? Barks loudly at neighbors. Potty trained. Sure, we'll take a purebred. No, I'm not lucky enough to find a purebred on the street. Should we name him after demonic? Or do you want him to name it after you since you're the only one in here? Alright, mission accomplished. Time for bed. Afternoon, FJ. Your standard payment today is 50 units. Keep it up. Big issue today. Prime Minister Wolf is giving an official telecast tonight. No doubt he heard of our channel. We may want to be careful with what we say. Oh, and with the big vote on the national healthcare bill, there's a lot of noise we can capitalize on. I try to stick to our viewpoints. I try to be unbiased with each story. I admire your holistic approach, but we should really stick to consistent message and foster an angle. Oh, and regarding this new Better Buzz drink, Drink Corp Inc. has expressed keen interest in our paper, so don't badmouth their products. We could always use extra funding. Good day. Prejudice runs deep. Walking to the office this morning, I politely nodded to the cop watching me. For a while, he quickly grabbed my hand and demanded my legal papers. As a minority, we are forever the prey of those in power. Does Better Buzz impair fertility? While many young men have been quick to imbibe in the new drink of choice, an anonymous poll suggests almost 30% encountered issues with sexual performance within several days of consuming Better Buzz. Novistan needs a diplomatic leader. Difficult times call for a balanced negotiator. Hopefully Wolf's telecast shows due respect for the Lyris trade agreement, which both nations honored for almost 2 centuries. Novistan needs a firm leader. Our nation can no longer be at the mercy of Lyrisian modification industry. PM Wolf must take a hard stance on the Lyris trade agreement in his telecast later this evening. Whoa, wait, what? Alright, we back. So what are these? Prejudice runs deep. Walking to the office this morning, I politely nodded to the cop watching me for a while. He quickly grabbed my hand and demanded my legal papers. As a minority, we are forever the prey of those in power. Oh. Sure. Genetic plague calls for nationalized healthcare. Novistan can no longer disregard the growing epidemic tied to the modified human DNA. If our nation wishes to embrace such technology, it must also provide each citizen with adequate safety net. Sure. So what are these two? Needs a diplomatic leader, needs a firm leader. Let's try that. Boom, done. Evening. Good to see you again, FJ. You don't really smoke, do you? I dabble. Not really. Smoking is a filthy habit. I mean, sure. Ha! Dabble. That's how they get you hooked. Funny thing, health. My whole life I ate well, rarely drank, never smoked. But in the end, it's my own genes that messed me up. So much for the miracle of genetic engineering. And with the new health reform, I'll be burning even more cigs waiting in lines. Wait, what? Hopefully what doesn't pass? Hopefully, what about those who need which? I want to go with the easy answer. It won't be that bad. Oh, what about those who need it? But she's saying she needs it. I know, it's a basic human right, but do you think the current system is even ready to handle everyone panicking over an epidemic? I'm worried about treatment delays or drug shortages. Back home, our system is so inefficient, so many people end up getting far worse before they can even see a doctor. Traveling really opens your eyes to some things. I was in Galaxia for a few months. That place is like 90% genetically modified. It's crazy. Being unmodified is like being a minority there. You travel much yourself? I love traveling. The occasional getaway is nice. I don't care for traveling. I tried traveling once and it was terrible. Exciting, isn't it? I was just running a report in Provis last week. That country has a long history of occupation. It used to be part of the Danabian Commonwealth for most of the last century. I could talk about traveling for hours. Maybe we can grab a coffee sometime. Yeah, I'd like that. How about tomorrow? The local cafe around the corner after work? Oh crap, I think the boss is staring at us from his window. We probably shouldn't mingle too long here. See you tomorrow.
Hype, we got a date.
They say things I hear. What do they say? I don't know. They say things.
Hot pizza.
We really could have had a better leader. Wolf isn't winning us any favors. Puking in the streets. Oh, here's the... Novistan needs a diplomatic leader. Difficult times call for a balanced negotiator. I will remind Lyris that Novistan will not something bend to their will. Okay, is that good or bad? Pub day. Justin. Oh, hey, FJ. How was your day? Same old, same old. Something wrong? Give me your best joke. Alright, let me think. How many cops does it take to throw a man down the stairs? None. He fell. I know, right? I've been reading the news about the police and crime this morning, so it made me think of that. Oh, guess what? I spoke with the bar owner again, the one wanting to do an open mic night. I might actually get my first gig ever. You seem to like my jokes, so I'm feeling pretty excited. With all the hubbub around Wolf and Lyris, I wonder if that would be a good topic to get attention. Oh, shoot. Either way, I'll keep you posted. You should stop by. Bring a date. Any luck lately? I've got a date. Nice. Is that cute coworker I've seen you chatting up after work? Hope it goes well. Spin that yarn of love, little brother. I've had my eye on someone as well, but it's too early to tell. Mom would have wanted grandkids. You know that's on you, huh? You know that's on you, haha. Well, anyway, I should probably let you go. This place started serving better buzz. Care for a quick farewell shot? Cassie, 2 shots of better buzz, please. Cheers, bro. Gulp. Haha. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Catch you later. So we're gonna not be able to get her pregnant? Is that what's gonna happen? Shoot. Oh, I'm still feeling ill. Doing it back. Seems like everyone is getting the plague lately. Better buzz tastes like piss. Hospital, guy puking.
Man, this city's going under.
Greetings, Headliner. Do you think the sickness taking over Novistan is mere accident? Who are you? It's just a really bad flu. Clearly, it's more than that. I don't know and I don't care. That is irrelevant who I am. All that matters is the truth. Epidemic spreads fear. And fear can be a powerful weapon. We will reach out when we have more details. In the meantime, stay vigilant, Headliner. Shoot. Poof, he's gone. You think the new health plan will pass? Hard to say, really. Buy some furniture with their paycheck.
Howdy. Good to see you again. Did you catch the Prime Minister's telecast earlier? Pretty powerful stuff, huh?
He's very inspiring. He's kind of embarrassing. He's something.
Hear, hear. Isn't that right, Pumpkin?
Hi.
Oh, she's still pretty shy, haha. To be frank, I'm a little worried about her future.
How so?
I've been doing some math between rent hikes and her schooling. It's looking rough. And Dunabai, that big international shopping center, just opened next door.
Your paper is embracing international trade and affairs.
Things aren't looking good for small local folks like me.
Novistan should come first. We need to be open to the world.
I suppose you're right. Maybe I'm just an old and out-of-touch dinosaur. Well, I'll let you get back to shopping.
I don't know what the daughter said there. I clicked it back. So
anything you'd like?
Doggy treats, dog food. Jukebox, play some new tunes. Something to decorate your walls with? Sure. Recliner and jukebox would be nice at some point. But they're expensive with all these dog treats we're getting. Open up Novistan. Hold on, I need to pick something from. Glad we don't have to go to that shitty Rudy Mart anymore. Aw, man. Oh man, we're home.
Today I feel happy.
If you're concerned about the new drugs being genetically engineered, you should probably stop eating tomatoes. Does less police lead to more crimes? Or do more crimes lead to less police? Thank you for listening to Frank Talks with Franklin, where we dissect something. Good night, Novistan. Should still be good for a day or two. Okay. Just the treats then. Woof woof. You look happy. Pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Not today. Hey there, buddy. Woof woof. Here's a treat for you. Nom nom nom. Woof woof. What's that? Yes, I feel it too. Something is on the horizon and it doesn't sound good. Ah, shoot. Diplomacy. Sleep time. Huh. Friday. Headliner! Did I just see you leave the bathroom without sanitizing your hands? Good. I'm glad you always sanitize. You'll be a model employee yet. Faulty genetic mods or just a regular superbug, whatever this big epidemic is, I don't want my staff getting sick. I got a feeling something bad is brewing. But we could really use a big story right now. In any case, your standard daily payment is 50 units. Don't spend it all at once. The government is about to vote on that big healthcare bill. Last chance to sway the public. Between that and the whole Wolf Lyris ordeal, it's a really busy issue. We've got some stories contesting for the same spot that needs to be filled. So if you see two stories stapled together, you must approve one of them. The other will be rejected automatically. Do your best, Headliner. Oh, one more thing. I'd like to read more about Better Buzz. You might have heard some unpleasant rumors about it. Disregard them. I assure you they are nonsense, likely started by some anti-progressive abolitionists. You should try it sometime. Has a nice mellow bite. I already did try it, man.
stapled together. Oh, these two are stapled together. Wolf raises red flag. Wolf inspires critical thinking. After last night's telecast, some members of the cabinet worry Wolf could be showing doubt against our long-established ally, leading to undeserved suspicion of the technology. Wolf inspires critical thinking. In phenomenal show of strength last night, Prime Minister Wolf cast doubt on Lyra's monopoly of genetic technology. Could our partner be meddling with the mods they send us? Healthcare for all a nightmare. Healthcare for all a possibility. Sick Novistanians are nervous. With Bill HC42 on the ballot, the future of quality care and life-saving medication is uncertain. Rapid pill shortages and increased wait times are expected under new plan. Rapid pill shortages and increased wait times. Healthcare for all a possibility. With Senate's vote on Amendment HC42 tonight, people of Novistan are holding their breath, especially the disenfranchised who have been systematically denied coverage for pre-existing conditions and unaffordable prices. Oh man, this is gonna go horribly. Roses are red, violets are blue. You control the news, and they control you. 2FJ. Brutal mugging in quiet neighborhood. Elderly woman was beaten so severely this morning while accessing an ATM she was left on life support. Nova PD reported this afternoon. CCTV photographs of the attacker describe him as a 34-year-old Novistanian. Synthetic substances, a safer way to imbibe. While the buzz one gets from the synthetic substances is almost indistinguishable from regular alcohol, test subjects in a recent study displayed 48% less violent tendencies than those under influence. Alright, our workday is done. Did you hear about the shooting? Yeah, people can be crazy. Ugh. Hey, it's bar night. Oh, we're running short on some of the vaccines, and it's about to get worse with that new health plan. Oh, no. Excuse me, could you spare 10 pounds so I could get some food? Aw, oh, damn it. Here you go, you'll just spend it on booze. Dang it. Let's try them once. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's so rough getting back on your feet. I was in school studying mechanical engineering, getting drunk with my flatmates on weekends. I even had a girlfriend. Just a normal life, you know. What happened? I'm sure it's heart-wrenching. Bye. My family never was well off, but I had some scholarships and loans in school. I worked a part-time job, and for a while things were manageable. But then I got sick. My university insurance refused to cover the necessary procedure, only generic brand drugs. I couldn't focus. I couldn't study. My grades suffered. I had to drop out. By then, I already had 2 years worth of loans on my name. Isn't it ironic? You end up in a hole of paying for education you never fully received. And then, well, that's a story for another day. Maybe I'll see you again. Evie. Hey FJ, good to see you. How was the work today? It was a fun challenge. There were some difficult choices. I don't really know. I just stamped some shit. Yeah, making good judgment calls can get pretty stressful, huh? That's why I just stick to writing and not editing. Haha. I really enjoy being a foreign correspondent. Glad the boss isn't giving me too much crap for it. Usually. But anyway, let's not talk about work. I want to know more about you. What kind of things do you like doing in your spare time? Playing with my dog, going out with friends, video games, this and that. Oh, tell her about the dog. You have a dog? How cute. I wish I could have a pet, but my landlord won't allow it. Maybe I can play with your pup someday. Well, that sounds more fun than my own hobbies. Aside from work and travel, my life is pretty boring. Haha. You're never boring. Yes, sounds like it. Aw, thanks, FJ. Okay, so don't tell this to anyone, but back in college, I got really into... What's Modus Gathering? That old school collectible card game? Okay, so now when I travel, I always pick up some local cards wherever I go. I put together a collage of foreign cards from like 13 different countries by now. Nerd, that's cute. I'm not big on collectibles, that's lame. Aw, thanks. I was worried you'd call me a nerd. Anyways, well, I should probably get going soon. Crashed in early tonight. I thought we had a... Oh, this is the coffee shop date. Right, okay. I've got to check up at the hospital tomorrow morning. Hope this epidemic doesn't get in the way.
What's wrong? Good luck. God forbid other people be sicker than you, right? Whoa. I was modified as an infant. It was much riskier at that point, but my parents couldn't save up enough before then. I'm worried that, well, I guess I can trust you. I've been having issues with some hormonal changes and abdominal pain. I'm worried it may be related to my body rejecting the modifications. Hopefully, these new experimental genetic drugs can finally help. If the nationalized health plan doesn't cause shortages. Anyways, it was really nice chatting with you, FJ. I hope we can do this again. Oh, she's gonna die from shortages. Alright, I really gotta get running now. Have a good night. Pardon me. Alright, coffee was great. Exams are kicking my ass. I hear they'll be able to get anxiety meds on the new healthcare bill. Sweet. Pub for our bro. Healthcare is a basic human right. Justin. Hey, FJ, you just missed happy hour. I'm high on life. Oh, bummer. I like to stay sober. Really? I see you switched from curating articles to curating greeting cards. What? Bah. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. The past few days have been a bit draining. I mean, good exercise in confidence and all. I could use a bit of a break from my headspace. And my roommate. And you have a bigger kitchen. So, sure you can stay over the weekend. Heck yeah, thanks bro. I'll be sure to reward your highness with a delicious feast or two. By the way, the comedy show is now definitely happening. Next week at the bar. It'll be my first real debut. You'll do great. Don't get your hopes up too much. Aw, thanks. I'm pretty excited. You've encouraged me to go this far. I just hope I don't clam up in front of the big crowd. People could use some more comedy these days. Lots of big things are coming. Oh, like that big healthcare vote. Isn't that happening tonight? I've got a good feeling about it. Man, I could get all sorts of checkups if I had insurance again. Anyway, I should head out. I left a stew in my slow cooker. Gotta pick up a few things at Rudy Mart. Thinking about the finishing touches. Tomato or cream base? Creamy tomato. Creamy it is. Thanks for your input. I'll let you go now. Have a good one. Got passed out in front of the pub. Grand opening, 50% off sale. Duna buy, 50%. Yes, they say, what do they say? I don't know. They say things. Grand opening, 50% off sale. Hospital. Better buzz for good and bad times. Minds can be so easily hijacked. Are you watching the telecast? All these politicians are kind of beyond me, you know? Rudy Mart. Curse you, why won't you? Oh. Curse you, why won't you? Oh. Sorry, I was just playing some Happy Pigs. I thought I heard some hubbub outside. Didn't quite catch it. I've been in the zone, if you know what I mean. I came this close to catching a rare ember pig. How's your day going? Good, it's going. Bad. Excellent. We can always use more happy faces around here. Don't you think, sweetie? Daughter. I saw bad people outside. Rudy. No, sugar. These are our customers. I was actually just chatting with some folks about the Dunabai store that opened yesterday. Pretty average turnout, I hear. Locally made or imported. People just don't care either way. We'll see what happens to our little family business. Say, can I get your opinion on something? Sure. You're probably the person to ask how people might feel about controversial topics. I was considering selling this new synthetic alcohol Better Buzz. Wondering if it's a good idea or if I might face some backlash. What do you think? You shouldn't sell it. Huh. I think you're right. It might be bad for our image. Thank you for your advice. Well, let me know if you need anything. I'll just be here hunting for that darned ember pig. I promised my little girl I'd catch it for her. I'd be a terrible father if I let her down. Aha! Anything you'd like? What do we got? We only got 50 coins. A couch is 100. Bedside shelf. Nice shelf to put by your bed. Damn, I gotta start getting some of these more expensive items for when she comes over. Like the couch. Still gotta buy dog food treats though. Cameras are watching. Wait, is this an event? Oh my gosh, please don't tell me. Oh, there's lights lighting them up. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're in body bags. Hey, there's the ambulance. Do we walk? Oh, we just keep walking, okay. Oh my god! Go home, denizens! What got into those people? Huh. Right next door to my house? Well, dang, son. Oh my gosh. Sparking, what? A riot or something? Today I feel disheveled. In a disturbing and tragic act, 6 people jumped off a roof in unison. Is this what the genetic epidemic can lead people to do? Hopefully, we get answers tomorrow. Last night, a woman came to me and tried to modify my genes with pills, but I was okay with that. Thank you for listening to Frank Talks with Franklin, where we dissect the somethings of the day. Good night, Novistan. Hatred says, woof woof. You look happy. Pent, pent. Hey there, buddy. Woof woof. Here's a treat for you. Om nom nom. Woof woof. What's that? You're right, Hatred. This is what happens when people are pushed to the edge. And there's no one to listen. Dang, son. Your food's good for a day still, or what? Should still be good for a day or two. Are you not gonna finish it though? What? Game saved. Day 5. Oh, Saturday. Lord, that incident yesterday. The genetic plague has led to unstable behavior before, but not like this. 6 people ended their lives just like that. Like it was nothing. Like, sorry. When I was younger, my sister, sorry, we should keep it professional. One way or the other, we have a job to do. People were already on edge, but this is going to shake our nation. Everyone will be looking to our broadcast tonight for answers. We need to be honest. We need to calm the public. We can paint whatever picture we want. Is truth always the best option if it leads to worry and chaos? Regardless, people need an answer, something to pin the blame on, something to make them feel safer. Nothing is scarier than the unknown. What we publish, our readers will believe. We control the news. We control the truth. I hope you make the right calls, Headliner. Oh, and your payment today is 50 units. Good day. Genetic medication might have triggered incident. Better buzz kills jumpers under influence. Oh, which was it? Shocking events of last night leave the police scrambling for Common Link. All 6 jumpers were found to have attended Better Buzz launch party. Did DrinCorp fail to disclose their new beverage could lead to manic sense of invulnerability? Last night, 6 individuals ended their lives in desperation, a shocking example of the epidemic of irrational behavior spreading through Novistan. While biopsies are still incomplete, evidence suggests genetic medication might have triggered an extreme manic episode. National Healthcare Bill breaking passes. With a narrow margin, Bill HC 42 passed this morning, guaranteeing all Novistan nations equal and affordable access to healthcare. Attempted robbery leaves 1 dead. Foreign-looking male with a thick Laurasian accent entered Quick Mart last night, threatening patrons with an unidentified weapon. Brief struggle led to fatal injury. Nova PD is investigating. And that's our work day. Dang, this is stressful. Being in charge of all those decisions. Oh, here's our guy. Tragedy shook our nation caused by faulty leaders and something bad media ignores this threat. We must respond with strict sanctions. We must hold Lyris accountable. Do not listen to those who muddy the waters. What did you say? Did you say it was my fault?
They are puking their guts out over there. Another one. Oh, another fatal shooting by an immigrant. Not like Novistanians are much better. Healthcare for all. Pub. Whoa, sticker. Don't know by. These new untested meds, they mess with their heads. I read it in the news, so it must be true. We can't shop here, huh? Hospital. Come on! This is taking forever. Drones are on your ass. 2 more. We are not your test subjects. Big Pharma greed kills. No mandated genetic drugs for our kids. Big Pharma greed kills. We are not your test subjects. I want better buzz. Greetings, Headliner. The incident of last night was no accident. Big Pharma makes for a convenient scapegoat, but there are greater forces at play. There will be a special article in your batch tomorrow. Publish it. Who are you? What are you talking about? That is irrelevant. All that matters is the truth. Do the right thing, Headliner. People must know. I'm gonna forget this conversation by the time it's time to publish it. Damn it, it's not even been a full day and our hospital is shit. Hopefully you get more staff soon. Overcrowded, I think you said. Rudy Mart. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm not in a very chatty mood today. Still a bit shaken about those suits. And right outside of my store, too. Untested genetic drugs messing with people's heads. 5 lives gone, just like that. Hey, it was 6, wasn't it? I don't even want to think about it. Well, I'll just let you get on with your shopping. Anything you'd like? Oh, we gotta get those traits. What do we have left? 90? A jukebox, a recliner, vintage computer, limited time, broken but looks cool. Prove you know how to use a computer. Decor, bedside shelf, corkboard, nice big corkboard to organize your thoughts. Let's get the jukebox. For what we can afford, select the jukebox the most, I think. Wait, are brothers living with us? Today I feel mundane. Have stray dogs followed you home recently? Thank God. It could have been stray men. By the way, what if I'm just a psychological manifestation of someone's insanity? What would that make you, dear listener? And that is the end of our show. As always, sleep soundly, listener. Hey bro, you came just in time for food. I made bagels following Grandma's recipe and it's been steeping for the past 4 hours. The cabbage should have soaked up all the sausage and spices by now. I'm starving. Grab a bowl and let's chat as we eat. Yump, yump, yump. Yump, yump, hot. Yump, yump. Oh, by the way, thanks for letting me crash. I'll be out on Sunday, no worries. It's really been helping me focus. I've been writing my butt off, coming up with stuff for the comedy show. I'm feeling really pumped. But hey, you coming, right? I mean, I might not have time, but... Sweet, you're awesome, bro. But man, that whole incident on the roof yesterday, I saw your channel was quick to pin the blame. Unexpected medication side effect? I guess it's easier to blame something than to have a real conversation. What do you think about those 7 jumpers, FJ? He thinks 7, the other guy was 5. I heard 6. They knew exactly what they were doing. They were manipulated. They weren't thinking clearly. They were insane. Oh yeah, someone trying to make a statement? I don't know sometimes. Sometimes I can relate to why someone might just want to end it all. No way, you're about to have your big break. I don't know. I mean, on paper everything is going well, but somehow I just feel shitty all the time.
Today, while you were gone, all I wanted to do was sit down and write, but I just hated it. I hated writing, I hated not writing, I hated playing with your dog. I don't even think it matters what I do anymore. Everything just feels like shit. This too shall pass. That's life. It isn't always unicorns and rainbows. Maybe you need a break. Maybe you should get a stable job. I used to believe that. And here we are, 7 years later. Everything was great growing up, but somewhere along the line, things I enjoyed just slowly stopped being enjoyable. And I tried new things, hobbies, travels, adventures. Until gradually I just ran out of things to try. And you know what the cherry on top of the crap cake is? You have no one to blame but yourself. People don't see you as sick enough. There aren't enough resources to get help. Bingo. Therapy and meds, heck, even basic hospital care is prohibitively expensive. Even if I wanted to get help, I would not be able to get it without... Anyways, enough of my whining. It's time for a change. I've been too afraid to check the news yet, but I decided that if this new health bill passes, I'm going to go into therapy. Anyway, how was the date? You mentioned something about that. It went great, I think. Right on, that's awesome. I'm really happy for you, bro. I mean, at least one of us is having good luck. All you can do is be yourself and hope for the best. There's no luck, it's all about how you put yourself out there. Oh, I suppose. Guess I gotta work on my presentation, huh? All about those first impressions. Anyway, you're probably tired of serious talk after the whole day. I'll let you crash and brainstorm some new ideas. I got some better buzz on the way. Let's have a nightcap first, eh? Cheers. Warms the heart and sharpens the tongue. Don't worry about dishes, I'll do them later. Oh, and I fed the doggo and petted it to hell. Should be a happy little pup. Now, time to get back to writing. Have a good night. Huh. Where's my... Can't I do my... Oh, there's my jukebox. Oh, I change it. Okay. What it is. How's your food? Should still be good for a day or two. When am I gonna change it? It's only good for 3 days. Now we're coming on like 5 or something. Get back here, little nugget. Woof woof. You look happy. Pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Oh, not today. Woof woof. Here's a treat for you. Nom nom nom. Woof woof woof. What's that? Well, we had to pin the blame on something. It's the right thing to do. Right? I want to change your dog food for Craigie. Game saved tight. Day 6 Sunday. Greetings, Mr. Schmuck. We got a letter from the Novistan Department of Information. They're not very thrilled with the direction our paper is taking. I try to support our government. I try to remain independent. We need to find the facts before we report them. Huh. Nobody cares about real facts anymore, only what the status quo believes in. Your standard payment today is 50 units. One more thing. Today we have a bit of an empty issue. Extra space to fill. You must approve at least 2 articles. I left a note on your desk. Hope it helps. Any stapled articles do not count towards the quota, so you don't have to worry about those. Have a product. Oh, Ms. Rivera called in sick today, but hasn't checked in. I've seen you two chatting a bit after work. Maybe you should check on her at the hospital. Oh. Good day. Pardon my language. Approve minimum 2. Is Better Buzz addictive? While long-term effects of the synth alcohol aren't well known yet, preliminary research by Novistan Institute for Public Safety suggests that it does not activate any neural pathways normally associated with addictive substances. Oh good, that promotes it. That's part of our job. Stop fearing the pills. It is time for the stigma to end. In the age when we rely on caffeine and painkillers on a daily basis, there is no reason why simple, happy pills should be any less acceptable. The truth behind genetic illness. Truth tellers. The sickness spreading through Novistan is not natural. The suicides are no accident. Genetic markers indicate the disease is engineered by man. Is it time you all ask who's pulling the strings? Oh, F it. Let's approve that. Have I approved minimum 2 yet? Is it time for Lyra's sanctions? With the growing fears of faulty mods coming from Lyris, Novistan has to make it clear it will not trade with dangerous partners. Yes. This one's funny, sure why not. I approved all 4. Bioterrorists. Stop. Oh my gosh, they're fisticuffing it. Oh, that female cop got knocked out. Give me back my change. That was with a bum? Whoa, those two guys are fighting now too. That chick's puking. Man, this place is going downhill. I went to Bargain King and the clerk was speaking something. What the heck? This is Novistan. This should something language. Wake up, sheeple. The disease is man-made. Okay. The local pharmacy ran out of Moodex. Ah, shoot, I forgot to refill. Holy schnitzel, did you read the news? Dude, do you think the plague is a terrorist attack? No shame in meds. We are all broken. Donna by. Oh, it's the bomb, isn't it? Please don't ask for more money. I'm trying to get a girlfriend. Hello. Can you spare a tenner for food? Haven't I seen you before? Oh my, yes. You were kind enough to help me the other day. May I trade your generosity for more of my story? Oh my gosh. Your story? I'm not interested in your story, but I don't want to tell you to get lost. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, we spent the money on it already? Where was I? Ah, yes. Fresh college dropout with an alien leg and barely any cash. I worked a few odd jobs here and there. Barista at Donabucks, a construction worker down south. I could only afford to pay the interest on my loans, so I was stuck in perpetual debt until the rate went up and, well, here I am, 3 years later with no cash, no education, and no credit score. You already paid for my dinner today. That is more than most. I'm working on getting my feet back on the ground. Eventually. Thank you for stopping to listen to me and help. By the way, my name is Henry. I hope to see you again. It means a lot not to be forgotten. Fair, a good time at something. Come on! This is taking forever. Oh, Evie. Oh. Hey, FJ. It's nice to see you. What happened? You missed work. Didn't expect to see you here. I was on my way to work this morning and just fainted. It's happened before, but this time was much worse. I was supposed to get re-upped on my medication yesterday, but with all the boycotts, I missed my dose. Well, at least this way they finally rushed my lab work and gave me a diagnosis. I have modified rejection sickness, MRS. My body is rejecting all my modified cells and attacking them like on autoimmune disease. Is it treatable? My condolences. Shouldn't have gotten cheap knockoffs. I have some options. Thankfully, there's a medication that can make it bearable. What would really make a difference? The high-end stuff tends to be really pricey. But if I can keep my current salary at NoviNews, I can at least get some decent meds. Oh, I caught a piece off our latest broadcast. Something about this plague being engineered? I'm not a big conspiracy nut, but what if this has to do with my health issues? Anyways, I have a lot to think through. Thanks for checking in on me, FJ. Night. Interesting, interesting. Alright, there's no guy in a trench coat talking to us. Oh, Rudy Mart. We might not be at the guy in the trench coat yet.
How do you get, neighborhood headliner? Hope you're having a good week. Things have been a bit rough. Everyone's on edge these days. And that Dunabai is stealing my regulars. But I wonder if it was wise to pass on offering better buzz. Well, I tell ya, running your own business is never easy peasy. Survival of the fittest. I don't have an opinion on these matters. Those who work hard will be rewarded. It is brutal being a small fish in an ever-expanding ocean, but people don't make decisions in a vacuum. The right message at the right time can have profound consequences. I met my wife that way, in fact. Nearly 20 years ago, I was walking down the street when someone angrily yells my name. Rowdy! I turn around and see this gorgeous woman. When I asked what she wanted, turns out she was saying broody. But if it wasn't for that little misunderstanding, that's amazing. I don't have an opinion on these matters. Funny how our entire life can be shaped by a split-second moment. Then you wonder about all the infinite possibilities. Well, enough out of this sappy old man. Guess that's what happens when you've been a dad for a few years. Aha! Speaking of families, you have a brother, don't you? He stopped by the other day. He was barely coherent, almost knocked over the fruit stand. I had to kick him out when he got all belligerent after I refused to sell him Better Buzz. It's none of my business, but just thought you should know. Families should stick together. But at least he wasn't one of those crazies coming in and babbling about some disease conspiracy. Haha! What nonsense. Anyways, thanks for hearing me out. I'll let you shop. Anything you'd like? I got 60. Only 60 bucks? Dang. Bedside shelf, vintage computer, corkboard, coffee table. Let's get our doggy treats and save for that couch. We're gonna have to spend all our money on it next time. It won't let me buy food. Did it autofill or something? Is that why it lasted more than 3 days? Sanction that shh. No mandated big pharma greed kills. No mandated genetic drugs for our kids. Big pharma greed kills. Oh, there's another lady on the roof. That's not good. Woof woof. You look happy. Pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Woof woof. Here's a treat for you. Nom nom. Woof woof. What's that? Oh yeah, you think Justin really has what it takes? Is that my brother? I think so too. He's gonna do great. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Mirror. Today I feel glowing. Clink clink. That is the sound of the ice hitting the glass. Frank drinks with Franklin continues. CEO of Better Buzz, Miss Galley just invested over 150,000 in something. Does she know something we don't? Well, I suppose I should get home now. Was that in us? Invested in us? Should still be good for a day or two. The pug barks and the wife. A good night, dear listener. Oh, hey, FJ. Guess what? I qualified for my first therapy session under the new health plan. Anyways, I've been so worried about the healthcare debate and my comedy show. I've been so out of the loop on other news. I saw our PM giving some telecasts, some people talking. What's going on? Novistan is stirring with some international stuff. Lyris is getting cocky and dangerous. Some international. Oh yeah? We've always been hell-bent on capitalism. God forbid we let other countries outdo us. The news seems supportive of our leaders. What do you really think of Prime Minister Wolf? With mods erasing faulty genes, it's surprising he's even alive. He's a strong leader Novistan needs right now. I don't know. Haha, interesting take on things. I've already seen people taking to the streets. Things seem to be getting a bit crazy. What a time to be alive, eh? Novistan is a paragon of sanity compared to our neighbors. It's a train wreck you can't look away from, and we're the passengers. Haha, at least we got running water and drone grocery delivery. Anyway, thanks for indulging me. Good to stay informed if I want to be relevant. My show is scheduled for Tuesday. Still so much prep to do. Ha! But I bet you have your fair share of worries with all the news and pressures. It's fun messing with people's heads. Lol. It's stressful trying to make unbiased decisions. I don't know. I just stamp some stuff and then people freak out. Oh, really? Yeah, I can see why. What you say can really change what people think and shape the streets of our city. Man, how do you cope with all the responsibility? I guess I can relate just a little wee bit. My comedy shtick, always putting yourself in front of others, being independent, yet also dependent on everyone's opinions. It can be really soul-crushing sometimes. I always got to pretend I'm the happy-go-lucky comedian. But I'm glad I could at least talk to you about it. Thanks for listening to my rant last night. Oh, but I have my first appointment tomorrow. I'm a bit nervous, but it can't hurt, right? Maybe my problems really are that genetic sickness going around. Genetic blues or something like that. I hear it can really mess up your brain chemistry. And that article's in your paper about it?
I heard all sorts of theories, from big pharma to the drones spraying us while we sleep. Whatever it is, it's definitely unsettling. Anyway, I really should finish the first draft of my lineup tonight, so I'll let you go. Here's a little nightcap. Cheers. Ha ha ha. Oh, and I'll be out tomorrow morning, so thanks again for letting me stay. It was a lifesaver. Novistan's finest. Better buzz. Oh, goodness. Why is there money laying around? Can I pick that up and put it in my wallet? Day 7. Monday. So he should be out of here. Schmuck! I was checking our channel yesterday. What the heck was that article about some kooky conspiracy? We don't publish third-party articles. Keep that filth out of Nova News. This was the first time an unapproved article has slipped by, so I'll let this slide. Don't make that mistake again. 3 strikes and you're out. Oh no, your standard payment today is 50 units. This evening's broadcast is a bit difficult. We have a limited number of spots. You can't approve more than 3 articles. Again, a note's on your desk. Remember that stapled articles don't count towards the quota. Better Buzz. Okay. Could Better Buzz cure PTSD? Better Buzz, medicinal purposes. Preliminary clinical trials performed by Drinco suggest that active ingredient in Better Buzz could enhance treatment of post-traumatic stress disorder in conjunction with traditional psychotherapy. Unlike traditional alcohol, the relaxing effects of Better Buzz could have healing properties. Growing numbers of researchers at Novistan Institute of Public Safety is suggesting Better Buzz for medical use. Oh goodness. Let's approve the PTSD side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, what's this say? House of Representatives. Mr. Schmuck, in the age of genetic threats, our security and leadership depend on all elements of our nation, including strong and principled press. It is reassuring your channel supports our efforts. If the people cannot trust their government to protect and promote welfare, all else is lost. Keep the public informed, Headliner. Warm regards. Whoa, from the wolf himself. But my boss has given me 3 strikes and I'm out. Wolf to profit from sanctions. While Wolf proclaims sanctions would protect our national interest, many of his closest colleagues have vested stock in local modification companies. Could our Prime Minister's motives be driven by personal financial gains? Wolf sanctions necessary to send a message. With Lyris continually disregarding our calls to review the quality of their modification manufacturing plants, Novistan must pursue harsher methods of persuasion. Tragic stabbing among neighbors. Novistanian teen was stabbed by a peer earlier this morning after heated dispute. Both have been described as childhood friends by the 2 families who have been neighbors each other for generations. Novistan Asylum needs to go. Novistan House for the Troubled has been criticized as subpar for decades and recently seen an increase in escapees and assaults on staff. It's time we shut down the operation profiting from keeping residents locked in and drugged up on happy pills. Our brother will get kicked out of treatment if we do that. Novistan House for the Troubled. But if we send both these, necessary to, with Lyris continually disregarding our calls to review them. What it is. Oh, there's the grill. Oh. Hey FJ, nice to see you. I'm still feeling a bit nauseous since I fainted. And the doctors refused to put me on a trial for the new genetic meds because of all the bad press around them. Ugh, I hope something else comes out soon. Hope you can get them soon. I wouldn't trust them. Keep me posted on how it goes. Well, my previous ones definitely made a difference, so I was really hopeful. The epidemic is really getting out of hand in Novistan, and all the conspiracy talk is making people even more paranoid. Well, it's her talking. Or maybe we're all just getting old. Can't go out and party as much as back in my college days. Haha. You were a party animal? I had my share of crazy nights. I never cared for parties. Haha, I wouldn't describe myself that way, but I went to a few here and there. But maybe we should party together sometime. Oh, it's on.
Now that I think about it, college parties actually taught me a lot about people and how to get on their good side. Kind of important when you're a reporter. That's also how I got started on my card collecting addiction. Haha. How's that coming along? Actually, I might have some new opportunities. Trying to get the boss to approve a report in Mokrivi. The world's first airship, AA Karaski, crashed somewhere in the region during its maiden voyage. It's the 130th anniversary of the event, so I want to run a special about the history of international travel. And pick up some rare regional Mokrivi cards if I can. Anyway, I should get going. I don't want to walk home too late. Last night a bunch of people were hollering at me, telling me to get the hell out of Novistan. Ugh. I wish we had more police drones around. Ugh. But anyways, have a good night, FJ. Want to see my brother's show with me tomorrow? Good night. Oh, sure, that sounds fun. See you tomorrow, FJ. No mandated genetic drugs for our kids. Big Pharma greed kills. No mandated genetic drugs for our kids. Big Pharma greed kills. Man, these people are puking. We need to sanction those assholes. Yeah, F their cheap rubber. Do not trust the brown coats. Oh, it's a blue coat. Drink up, drunk. Brown coats, blue coats? Uh-oh. I've been feeling these weird tremors in my something. Oh god, get away from me. His head or his hands? Something pigs. What's that say? Police pigs. So do the blue coats write the blue? Pub. Hey FJ, glad I ran into ya. Thanks for letting me crash over the weekend and listening to my dumb drivel last night. Ha ha ha. I feel kind of embarrassed. Ha ha. Don't be. It was a bit dramatic. Aw, thanks bro. Just had my first therapy appointment. It's early to tell, but I like the guy. He knows when to push my buttons and when to shut up and just let me talk. Haha. Pushing your buttons is what therapy is all about. It's good to have someone you can just dish out to. Maybe I should consider seeing someone too. Yeah, it's really. It feels like part of the weight is lifted when you just get it all out, you know? Anyways, I've been meaning to ask you for another little favor. So I told you I'm performing my comedy show tomorrow, right? A lot of people check your news, so it would help a ton if you could put in a little plug about it, attract a bigger crowd. Sure, no problem. Let me sleep on it. I might get in trouble. Oh, yeah, sure. I understand. It's your job and all. But if you change your mind, here's a short little piece about it if you decide to publish it tomorrow. No pressure, and thanks either way. I'll still keep reading your columns. Haha. Anyway, I need to get running. Still need to do another pass on my script. Okay, here's a quickie. 1 cigarette shortens your life by 2 hours. 1 bottle of Better Buzz by 3 hours. And a work day. And a workday, 8 hours. Good one, right? Anyway, catch you later, bro. Stop by the bar tomorrow for my show. Better Buzz. Straight into the baby's mouth. They poisoned us. So are there yellow coats too? There was a yellow coat beside that blue coat, wasn't there? Punch terrorists. Oh! Oh my gosh! That van just drove into that building. Whoa, I got knocked over by the accident. Whoa, cops are right there. As they should be. What's that water spraying out? Let's get out of here. Whoa, it's a police drone. Cop. Sir, are you alright? I'm fine. It's just some scratches and bruises. Oh, I nearly died, but I'm great. I think I might have broken something. I'm fine. Good, that was a close one. I would suggest getting checked out just in case, but the hospital has been severely understaffed. Anyway, please go home and get plenty of rest. We don't have many units to investigate right now, but I'll see what we can do. We will let you know should we need further details. Good night, citizen. Man, get me out of here. This place is crazy. Well, these people are running around like zombies. Sanction that ish. Oh my gosh, get me out of here. This place is going downhill faster than it was before. Dad and his daughter at the park? What's this? Oh, there's a robot drone? Rudy! Oh, wait, no, it's Rudy. I mean, he's not at work. Howdy, good to see one of my favorite customers. Shop's closed today. A man's gotta enjoy at least one day off, right? We all need a break. Work smart, not hard. Breaks are for the weak. Work smart, not hard. Darn right. Gotta focus your efforts on what really matters in this economy. I like to come here on my day off. My little gal just loves flying drones. Ask her to stack some boxes and they fall apart in 5 minutes. But drones, she can do all sorts of tricks with. I guess it's a good thing. A career in drone engineering would set her for life. Kids these days, eh? Children are the future. I don't really think about that much. Children are the bane of my existence. Hear, hear. So my little girl comes up to me the other day and says, Papa, what is Moonex? And I thought, huh? How do you know about that? She caught some pieces in the news about it and got all curious. At first she thought they were candy, but then got confused about what they do. Kids are so impressionable these days. The media should be careful what it publishes. You can never really control what kids hear. It's parents' role to police their children. Yeah, you just hope some of the good messages you put in their heads stick. I just want her to have a happy childhood, you know? At least the Sora is doing pretty well. And what's happened with Lyra should help level out the playing field. But, you know, ever since we turned down Better Buzz, I've noticed far fewer shady types around my store. Guess they all go to Donna by now, huh? Better Buzz creates a dependence. Better Buzz is just a fad. Better Buzz is harmless. Huh, that makes me feel better about turning it down. Well, enough of me babbling. Those are our problems to worry about. You look a bit tired. I'll let you go now. Hope to see you at the store tomorrow. There's a suit. No. You're taking our jobs. Who is? What jobs? Oh my gosh, it's a drone. A green drone. Is that a garbage or recycling drone? Inspect your mods. Inspect your business. Follow me. The genetic disease was engineered. Don't trust the manufacturers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I can interact with it now. How do I... It won't let me click on it though. Cassie. Oi, hey. You're Justin's brother, aren't ya? I'm Cassie, the bartender at the pub. He's gonna be performing a show tomorrow. He's gonna do great. We'll see how he does. I don't know if he's meant for the stage. Yeah, he's a really funny dude. I know he's really anxious about performing and, you know, actually attracting a crowd. I could put up some feelers, set up a bit of promo, you know? Like, if you want to sponsor some free drinks, that'd help fill in the space. How much are we talking about? I might publish some articles to advertise already. No, I don't mess with his career. How much? Maybe 150 units, like? Anyway, just think about it. I'll catch you after work tomorrow. Have a good one. Cheers. How do I interact with this drone? Oh, there we go. Drone, no, scanning. Drone, no, scanning. Drone, no, scanning. Hey there, little guy. Go away, you bot. Hey there, little guy. Beep, boop. Want to come along? Oh gosh, want to come along? What for? Registering new license. Complete. Wait, did I just adopt a drone? Beep, boop. Are you kidding me? My drone's gonna follow me everywhere? Can we name him? Look at the exhaust coming out of it. Please don't follow me into my house, drone. That's not what I meant to sign up for. Today I feel uncertain. There was a terrible truck accident just a couple of minutes ago. The police are investigating. Or are they? And now, did you know that if you never spend your money, you can just leave it scattered all over your apartment? What? And so our brief show comes to yet another fruitful end. Good night, listener. Good night. I didn't get you any treats today, did I? Woof woof. You look really happy. Pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Woof woof. Ah, sorry, no treat today. Humph. Aw. They weren't for sale though. Pat pat. Woof woof. No treat. No words of wisdom, I guess.
food? Should still be good for a day or two. What's going on with this food? Join National Guard, protect Novistan. Oh my gosh, I have a drone. Thank you for licensing me, Master. I would like you to call me something different. Master is a fitting title. How should I refer to you? Oh, wait, what?
Master FJ, FJ Chan. Lord Master FJ the Third.
Very well, Master FJ. I foresee a long and lasting bond between human and machine.
Beep boop.
My energy levels are adequate. Feed me batteries. Sorry, I don't have any. I am displeased, but my program prohibits me from pursuing punitive actions against my licenser.
Beep boop.
I shall resume default AI state. Oh my gosh, it's out to lunch. Can I like pick up my money or what? Alright, it's bedtime.
Game saved.
Day 8, Tuesday.
And if you keep pushing those articles, you won't be staying with the NoviNews family very long. Got it?
I understand, sir.
It's just not the right environment for your divergent viewpoints.
I'm sorry, sir.
Now, Schmuck and I need to have a word. Another terrible incident yesterday. What the hell is going on in our country? Glad at least you're okay, FJ. Our PM will be addressing the public again tonight. They've been keeping an eye on us, you know. We've been very supportive of Wolf's party, so I'm excited to hear his telecast tonight. It's certainly good for our ratings, but you're right. Our duty lies with supporting our leaders. That being said, if we wish to remain in circulation, we do have to be realistic about our funding sources. Your standard payment today is 50 units. We're getting tighter with our quotas starting today. You must approve between 1 and 2 articles. Keep an eye on the note.
1 and 2. Novistan needs to strengthen national security. We must invest in healthcare. With illness and mental disorders at record high, Wolf's cabinet must dispose the government emergency fund towards the Novistan House for the troubled and saving hundreds from losing a home. With growing terrorist threat, it is time we dispense the government emergency fund towards ongoing investigation and preventing another tragedy. Novistan's hottest comedy show. This Tuesday, stop by Malarkey's Pub for a hilarious night of live comedy and stiff drinks. With all the turmoil, a little laugh is what our nation needs. Wolf calls for Lyris inspection. Our glorious leader is demanding inspection of Lyris modding facilities, not only casting doubt on technology that served us for over 2 decades, but further deteriorating our uneasy relations. Do you believe us yet? Approve 1 to 2. I'll get in crap if I approve my brothers, I think. Oh, I got the 150, don't I? Oh, hey again. Still want to pitch in some buck to help me send your bros show tonight? I can work magic with 150 units, like really fill in the space. Yeah, here's the cash. Now I'm broke. Grant, let me share some promo posts on Chipler and open up the bar. See you at the show. Cheers. Oh, I got no money for booze now for me and the girl. Drink up, drink up, drink up. You look wealthy. Spare some change, I? Yeah, I just spent it on my brother. NoviNews has been misinforming the public. Those who support us wish to protect our nation. Those who oppose us will be dealt with. Either way, we will keep you safe. Bioterrorists. We're getting sweet kickbacks from Moodex. Hey, nice. I gotta see if I can convert any of my medications. Comedy special. Is there a girl here? Man, I want these people to stop puking.
Hello, everyone? Wow, what a big crowd. So, we finally got comprehensive health plan, huh? I went out and broke both my arms last night to celebrate. Ha! Speaking of genetics and health, looks like Novistan is trying to stir up schnitzels in the world, huh? Preach, brother. Wolf is leading the way. He's the strong leader Novistan needs right now. So strong, people could cure all illness by licking him. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Haha. Yeah! People say Novistan is getting crazy, but we still got running water and on-demand drone delivery. Unlike our neighbors who have running convicts and on-demand missile delivery. Switching gears a little bit. Anybody try Better Buzz yet? Woo! So a bee goes into a bar. It comes out 2 hours later buzzing. Haha. Alright, we're just getting started. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna run this country under. Oh wow, your brother did great. Promising first debut. Some of the things were a bit risque. It was alright. I spared 0 laughs. Yeah, others seem to love it. Some harsh jokes about Novistan, but I thought they were interesting. Anyways, I should get going. Looks like your brother is coming over. I'll let you two chat. Thanks again for the invite. It was nice to spend some more time with you, FJ. Oh good, I didn't have to buy her drinks and stuff. Good night. Hey bro, thanks for stopping by. The show went well. I still gotta stay back and help with cleanup, but let's catch up tomorrow after work at the cafe. Sorry, gotta get running. Alright. F the Po9. Comedy star, what a crowd. We are not your test subjects. Big Pharma greed kills. Who are they telling? Punch terrorists. I got no money. Oh, hi again. How are you, Henry? Sorry, a bit busy. Oh, you know, same old, scavenging the street, begging in my off time. The park is usually a nice place to sleep at night. The police don't bother us that much. At least one place folks like me can go, haha. Oh, I signed up for Nova Social the other day. They might arrange some job interviews. I'm not very hopeful. I've gone to a few before, and, well, I'm less than presentable, as you can see. I was looking at suits, but those things are like 100 units these days. I wish I had that money to give you. Yeah, that's rough. Guess it's my problem to solve. Well, I've taken enough of your day. Thanks for stopping by again. Lyris terrorists not welcome here. Stop the threat. What is going on with our country? Where did the drones go? Who's keeping an eye on our safety? Hello again. Hope you had a good weekend. What a week, huh? I wish we'd see more police on the streets. Considering everything that's been going on. Most of the time, I hear news about a crime that's been committed. It's some angry Novistanian. I've been worried about foreigners undercutting my business, but maybe it's my own countrymen I should really worry about. You can never really trust your own. You're focusing too much on the negative. Honestly, all humans are pretty terrible. I suppose. No one ever writes about rescued puppies anymore. Could use more happy news like that. I just want my daughter to be able to walk home from school without worrying about her safety. Speaking of, Pumpkin, come say hi. What's new, you little brat? Oh, she's still really shy. I wonder why. I just called her a brat. To her face. Come on, Anna. It's time for your medication. The school was worried she may be too introverted. They prescribed her some meds, Moodex, I think. I read all about how it's helping folks like my girl here, so I hope it helps her too. You do what's best for her. Meds can help her open up. It takes time to find the right dosage. I don't trust all those happy pills. Oh, I hope I'm making the right call. It's rough, juggling her future and managing the store. But our sales been pretty decent. It's a good environment for our little local store. Anyways, I should let you shop. Anything you'd like? No, I spent it all on my brother. Drone batters, chain, charge up your drone and look at it, sip enjoy. Abstract painting 2, butterfly frames, coffee table, corkboard, synthetic wallpaper. Repaint your walls on a whim thanks to polarized pigment.
Still gotta get that couch, man. Okay, doggy treats. Spend our last money on our dog. Wolf, lead the way. I'm so nervous about Wolf. It's hard to know about the truth anymore, or what the truth. Wolf, Wolf, you look really happy. Pant, pant. Hey there, buddy. Woof, woof. Here's a treat for you. Om nom nom. Woof, woof. What's that? Your hatred. I'm sure PM Wolf knows what he's doing. Right? Today I feel sad. A little PSA, Frank Talks is now proudly sponsored by Better Buzz. Drink responsibly. Or just drink. We're not picky. Have you seen Strange Men in Trench Coats recently, dear listener? I heard Dunnerby had a sale. And that is the end of our show. Okay. As always, sleep soundly, listener. Okay, your food's empty. I've still got some refills. Should be good for a few days. Okay, good. Drone. Master FJ. While you were gone, I've managed to capture 23 unhandled exceptions. What is an unhandled exception? What? Are you proud of me, Master FJ? I wish it were 24. You'll have to try harder. That is sufficient. Very. Will you tell me what that is? I don't have a clue. I am pleased that you are pleased. I am still gathering data about your behavior patterns and building a virtual matrix of your mind. How long will it take? What is it for? I never agreed to this. Generous estimates predict some number of minutes, Master FJ. Am I supposed to know how many days that is? I shall show you pop-up notifications when the machine learning algorithm completes. Do not hold your breath. Beep boop. My energy levels are adequate. Feed me batteries. Sorry, I don't have any. I am displeased, but my program prohibits me from pursuing punitive actions against my licensor. Beep boop. I shall resume CM Street AI Wander protocol derived from CM Street AI base and overriding on update virtual function. Psycho drone. Day 9. Wednesday. Greetings, Mr. Schmuck. Things are getting out of hand in Novistan. People taking to the streets demanding answers. I've got a feeling something big is looming. Did you catch the Wolfcast last night? Government officials are keeping a close eye on us. We're on thin ice. We're leaning favorably, so there's still time to salvage this. But, well, I guess we have to stand for what we believe in. Anyways, your standard payment today is 50 units. Today, you must approve between 1 and 2 articles. Do what's right, Headliner. Good day. Lyris inspections, necessity, Novistan asylum saved. 5 arrested in recent burglary. Is Better Buzz safe during pregnancy? Lyris inspections a necessity. Prime Minister Wolf posted on Twitter earlier stating, Chirpler, earlier stating, if Lyris does not allow inspectors to enter their modding facilities, we'll have to escort them in. Why wouldn't they let us in? What could Lyris be hiding? Novistan asylum saved. Due to increased public pressure, Novistan House for the Troubled has been saved by new grant from the Government Emergency Fund. Increased capacity and easier access to meds mean even more return customers and higher profit for Moodax. 5 arrested in recent burglary. Mark Tuchinski was devastated after coming home to his wrecked apartment. They took everything, he cried. Today a call from police chief brought much needed relief. All the suspects were apprehended by phenomenal teamwork of the Nova PD. Is Better Buzz safe during pregnancy? Good news to all the ladies. Unlike traditional intoxicating substances, Better Buzz chemicals may not be able to penetrate the fetal membrane. While more research is needed, it might be a safe choice during pregnancy. Oh gosh. Are we still trying to impress Better Buzz? We're not going to get our funding that way.
These pigs. Better buzz makes you fly. You're taking our jobs. Who is? What jobs? Are they talking to me when they say that? Whoa! Uh-oh, drone army. Evie. Hi, FJ. Ugh, as if it wasn't enough, the boss chewed me out yesterday. People on the streets are hollering at me to go back where I came from. Sorry you have to deal with that. You can't fix ignorance overnight. Can you blame them with all the foreign meddling? You could be a terrorist for all we know. You can't fix ignorance overnight, I suppose. But putting in some more good words on our channel wouldn't hurt to educate people. Times are changing fast. With all the stigma around taking meds, it's been harder to get my prescription refilled. I actually had someone at the pharmacy look at me and say, "But you don't look like you need help." People don't even know. Anyways, how are you holding up? Everything is going great. Everything is on fire. Way too much on my plate. Literally or figuratively? Even the drones seem to be freaking out today. Probably some military drill or something. Anyways, I gotta get going. Thanks for stopping by, FJ. It always makes me feel better to speak with you. And thanks again for the invite to your brother's show the other night. I bet he's already getting a lot of attention. I'll see you around, FJ. I'm just glad he didn't stay past Sunday. You will ruin us all. What's a blue coat? Are you talking to me, guy? Cassie. FJ, your brother, he's been arrested. What? Bullcrap. Did the comedy police finally get him? What? He's been helping after the show. Then a bunch of coppers stormed in and started yelling. Took him right away. I need to stop by the police. Oh God, what did he do now? Well, can't complain that Novistan is boring. I have no idea. Gosh, I hope he's okay. Wolf, save Novistan. Destroy terrorist scum. Wolf, save Novistan. Police. Hello, how can I... Oh, schmuck. Justin's family, I take it. We were ordered to arrest your brother last night after we caught wind of his comedy show. Quite a big turnout. It got people talking on Chirpler. Didn't take long before the higher-ups noticed. Your brother made some worrying remarks about our current government and Prime Minister Wolf. You can't detain him for that. I didn't know it would be an issue. New government ordinance straight from PM Wolf himself. With everything going on, we have to be careful about potential threats to national security. Anyway, I'll give you 2 a minute. Hey, FJ. Pretty embarrassing, isn't it? I can't believe they did this. I'm so confused. What were you thinking? I'm so confused. Me too. They had issue with me bad-mouthing the current ruling party, spreading dissidence, hate speech, and inciting revolt or something like that. But hey, at least I did it. I got in front of all those people and didn't even stutter once! My therapist was glad I was willing to put myself out there and exposing myself to my triggers. Now, I've just got to work on my automatic negative thoughts. Well, I see the guard coming back. I guess visiting hours are over. Thanks for coming to see me, FJ. I'll get you out. I'll see what I can do. You did this to yourself, Justin. I'm sick of always having to bail your hiney. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, FJ. Thanks for always being there for me. Hopefully I can get out in time for my next therapy appointment. We have to keep him locked up until we finish the investigation. Unless you can post a bail of 200 units. Oh my gosh. I don't have that kind of money. That's unfortunate, but the law is the law. The bail offer still stands. We haven't finished questioning him yet, so stop by tomorrow or any day after with the money. Good, citizen. Good day, citizen. Do you know, a guy from Provis just applied. He wants only 10. That's what makes less than half of what you make. Hospital. Still got a big line. Hello again, Headliner. It's a brown coat. We've been passionately following your channel. Your indecision about the health industry's latest inventions? Cherishing synthetic recreational substances? And exposing abuses of the police force? I have to be unbiased. I have to be interesting.
Is that so, Headliner? Are there no personal motives that factor into your decision? Regardless, it is time you learn the full truth. Our government is profiting from the disaster. Tomorrow, at the basement of the restaurant across your office, everything will be revealed. We hope you rethink your decision. Do not mention this to anyone. And we promise to give you all the information you need. Till tomorrow, Headliner. Poof, he's gone.
Where the hell is the police? Why isn't the city protecting us? F in 10 cities, man, can't even walk.
Oh, how's Rudy Mart doing?
Howdy, Headliner! What's up with all the drones today? Seems like they're going haywire.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Probably military drills. I don't make the facts, I just report on them.
Hope that's all it is. Anyway, how's them headlines coming along?
They're alright, my boss is a jerk, my coworker's a jerk. Every day I die a little more inside.
Oh, sounds like you need a break. Do you like video games? There are some great ones out there. I've heard some people talking about games like Scissors Please and Day in the Forest. Whenever I need a break from work and life, this Happy Pigs game is my go-to. I really have no idea how they managed to make these things so addictive. Just one more critter, one more critter. And before you realize it, 2 hours have gone by. I take whatever chances I can get to relax. It's been busy here, even with that Dunabai opening up.
Papa, it'll be okay.
Yeah, Pumpkin, it will. Speaking of which, you probably want to do some shopping. Anything you'd like?
Drone batteries, dog food. Oh, I need dog food again. Are we gonna skip the treats? I think we're gonna skip the treats. Try and save up enough for our brother. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the place is on fire. I'm not going up there. I can't go that way. Everybody's running in panic. Oh, the fire went out. Or is the fire inside the building?
Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We're all gonna die.
Go home and go to sleep. Let the fire department handle it. See if they kick us out.
Today I feel conflicted. I heard the loony bin has been saved. Can you imagine if they just let them all out on the streets? Isn't it enough they already let me out? In other news, drones in my buildings. Well, I never. Well, I suppose I should get home now. To my house on a hill, the pug who seldom barks, and the wife I don't have. Good night, dear listener. Woof woof. You look really happy. Pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Woof woof. Aw, sorry, no treat today. Pat pat. Woof woof. No treat, no words of wisdom, I guess. The Lyrizian Man in theaters soon. Should still be good for a day or two. What is that? Master FJ. While you were gone, I've hunted down and killed this crow for you. What the? You continue to exceed my expectations. What am I going to do with that? You could feed it to the disgusting mutt you so affectionately refer to as hatred. Online resources revealed a not insignificant amount of animated images depicting felines bringing gifts to owners. Parsing the word map of the commentary, the average reaction ranges from awe to cute. Are you a meme bot now? But you're not a cat. Your assessment is correct. You're not a cat. Me? Oh. I shall study these topics further. Beep boop. My energy levels are adequate. Feed me batteries. Sorry, I don't have any. I am displeased, but my program prohibits. Beep boop. I shall resume my regular patrol routes. What am I? Get that
Clean that thing up, drone. Stop being out to lunch, drone. Day 10, Thursday. Schmuck! Your standard payment today is 50 units. No quotas today, so approve as many or as few stories as you wish. Better Buzz linked to opiates. My wonderful night with Better Buzz. While chemically very different, Better Buzz triggers similar responses as taking opiates, such as increased heart rate and physical agitation. Researchers at the Oxbox University caution about over-reliance on the new synthetic substance. I was skeptical at first, I admit, but after a great evening with friends and waking up more refreshed than after 3 cups of Joe, I think I am a convert. Oh my gosh. Recreational advocate. Innovate, not regulate drugs. With the nationalized health plan firmly in place, we already have a safety net for our citizens. Letting the market regulate its own price points will spur competition and innovation. Is that true? What? What's with all the patrols? Police on the streets, drones scanning your genetic markers. Is all the policing supposed to make us feel safe, or maybe perpetually paranoid? Drug prices still too high. With Moodex tablets posted to help hundreds, we must take a look at the question of affordability. The National Healthcare Plan was only the first step. Now the prices must be regulated as well. Novistan attacked. Hijacked drones all over Novistan crashed into a numerous residential building last night. Undoubtedly, a coordinate terrorist effort that could have been prevented with sufficient national security funding. PM Wolf was right. We can no longer deny the foreign threat. From Wolf. Mr. Schmuck, your channel should be a mandatory watching for all of Novistan. Your help uncovering the Larician threat is essential. We are at war on terror, and the battleground is in the minds of the public. Keep up the good job, Headliner. Together we will make Novistan great again. Drug prices still too high. With the Nationalized Health Plan firmly in place, we already have a safety net for our citizens. Letting the market regulate its own price points will spur competition and innovation. With Moodex tablets posing to help hundreds, we must take a look at the question of affordability. The National Healthcare Plan was only the first step. Now the prices must be regulated as well. Okay. Is that our girl? Oh gosh, she's being accosted. Oh, she got smoked. Get the F out of Novistan! Oh, what the F? Oh my gosh, she's bleeding. People in Novistan are getting way out of hand. Are you okay? Want me to go beat their hiney? Where's the police? I'll lose my job if I beat them. I'll be okay. Well, she's not bleeding now. Thanks for asking. I've reported it to the police. But they told me they can't take the risk of getting involved with minorities. Whoa. Sigh. It's fine. I'll be okay. With all the extended hospital waits, I haven't been getting my appointments on time. Been starting to feel worse. I did some math, and it'll be tough paying for all the drugs on leave. I'll have to make some sacrifices. The prices might go down. The market will regulate itself eventually. Eventually? What if eventually is too late? Anyways, it feels like Novistan is going crazy. That drone incident last night, people are trying to pin that on foreigners and terrorists again, but I'm surprised they preserved the house for the troubled. I heard it was an exploitative junkie mill, but at least we won't be seeing all the mentally ill folk running around our streets. Man, I don't even know what's going on in this country anymore. Change is coming. It's just life happening one day at a time. Oh, don't be so dramatic. I, for one, am enjoying the show. It's almost like some kind of a game to you, isn't it? Anyway, I should get going. Goodbye, FJ. She says she should get going, then she just stays there? Oh, here's a dark coat. Mr. Schmuck. Headliner. We're not safe, so keep up. Headliner. You have come. It is time.
Wait, oh, I should have walked past him. Oh my gosh. Mr. Schmuck, your cooperation is appreciated. The media is a powerful force in this day and age. It is a way to inform people. Or lie to them. And which side are you? I trust you speak the truth. I distrust your motives. The truth, Headliner. But, of course, you have your right to distrust us. Headliner Schmuck, it does not matter what the truth is, only what people believe. In the grand scheme of things, history is written by the victors. You speak wise words. We should always seek real facts. Can we hurry this up a little? I got a movie to catch. We knew you were a person of intelligence. There is a new genetic agent spread around that binds only to modified human DNA. It modifies the outside proteins, causing cells to be perceived as foreign microbes. What? The result is simple. The body turns on itself and tears up its own DNA to shreds, effectively triggering rapid onset of modification rejection sickness. You said it was man-made? Could it be natural mutation? Sounds like a conspiracy theory, alright. Man-made. The agent deliberately designed to target only modified human DNA. Target only Lyrissian mods, to be precise. Is she Lyrissian mod? Our own government engineered this agent to discredit Lyris and spread fear. Oh my god, it all makes sense. I'm not convinced yet. Bull S. We were just as shocked as you. Fear is a powerful excuse for even the most unethical behavior. Your very own news confirms the suspicions. Your very own news helped reaffirm the government's control. We must reveal that Wolf's administration meddled in our mods. Tomorrow, one article that tells the full story. That is all that's needed to turn the tides. We can only hope you make the right decision, Headliner. Perhaps you have seen loved ones suffer under the authoritarian regime. Their life is also at stake. It's all in your hands now, Headliner. Control the news, control the truth. The people of Novistan are counting on you. Oh my gosh, I need more money to bail my brother out of jail. Punch terrorists. Wolf will save us. Yeah, he'll make Novistan great again. Novistan is not safe. Zom, WTF, pub. Better buzz. Oh my gosh, visit my brother? I just gotta get that money. Get that 200 for him. Doing a buy. Save for my brother, can't do it, guy. Oh, hi again. How are you, Henry? Oh, you know, same old, scavenging the street, begging in my off time. The park is usually a nice place to sleep at night. The police don't bother us that much. At least one place folks like me can go, haha. Oh, I signed up for Nova Social the other day. They might arrange some job interviews. Not very hopeful. He's saying the exact same thing. Yeah, I wish I had that money to give you. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I guess it's my problem to solve. Well, I've taken enough of your day. Thanks for stopping by again. Big lineups at the hospital. Remember when we used to have drones flying around? Oh yeah, what happened to those? Terrorists everywhere. What's with the whispers? Man, I want these people to stop puking. Here's the... We must recognize the good work of our friends at NoviNews. Now he's preaching us. In 2 days, I shall make a public appearance. Wolf, Wolf. Together we will fight the Lyris threat. Woo! Time for fear is over. It is now time for action. How's Rudy doing? Howdy, Headliner! My goodness, that drone incident last night was terrifying. I've seen some angry mobs today. People are finally waking up to the threat the outsiders pose. Oh, did you say something, Pumpkin? She's been much more quiet since she started taking her med. Hasn't even picked up her drone in a while. But her teachers say she behaves much better in class now. Anyways, I'll let you get to shopping. Anything you'd like?
Let's save for our brother. 85. It's still gonna be 2 days before we can bail him out. You're doing the right thing, Headliner. Who are you? Time to go home. Today I feel exhausted. My doctor offered me Moodex with a stern warning. Franklin, these pills are genetically engineered. It's alright, doctor, I replied. So am I. And now,
I met a Provis immigrant today. He tried to buy me a drink at a bar. Are all of them drunkards, I wonder? If my mad drivel bored you to sleep, you're in luck, dear listener. The end. Sleep soundly. Woof woof, you look really happy, pant pant. Hey there, buddy. Woof woof, aw, sorry, no treat today. Home. Pat pat, woof woof, no treat, no words of wisdom, I guess. Is he saying the Lears and Mars in theater soon? Is he saying the words of wisdom or what? A day or two. Drono is currently updating. Progress 34%. Estimated time remaining 4 hours 51 minutes 10 seconds. Okay. Friday. Whoa. Schmuck! Our channel has received an official distinction from the Novistan government. As part of the acquisition package, we are all receiving a nice little bonus. Oh, who knows? There might even be some promotions down the line if you can keep it up. Good job, Headliner. Anyways, your standard payment today is 50 units. Today you must approve exactly 2 articles. Decisive actions needed with Lyris. Greed costing the sick millions. Last year, the Moodex nearly doubled the price of their life-saving seizure medicine. Was it high cost? Taxes? No, nothing more than unquenchable pockets of major stakeholders. Government needs to stop it and fix drug prices. Between one-sided trade deals and suspicion of foul play, Novistan can no longer tolerate Lyris' tampering in genetic technology. It is time to contain the threat before it spreads. I don't know. One camera too many. Local bakery owner Peter M. has commented on our new city ordinance requiring he install a security camera on the roof. I don't get it, he said. We've never even been robbed before. Is Novistan imbibing too much? According to latest statistics, the introduction of synthetic recreational drugs seen a rise in sales by 38%. It's time we take action before things get out of hand. What's wrong with that? What? The union is laughing at Novistan. Between disrupting decades-long trade deals and issuing threats to our partners, the union is questioning if Novistan can still be trusted on the global scene, and sadly they have good reasons. Novistan government engineered the plague. Oh. Novistania has been suffering an epidemic engineered by its own government. Fear and panic were cultivated by elites to excuse extremist policies against our neighbors. We cannot let the ruling party seize authoritarian control. FJ, we must act before it's too late. Information is power. According to the latest statistics, the introductions of synthetic recreational drugs seen a rise. It's time we take action before things get out of hand. Let's mess up our sponsor deal. Rather than government or our job. Sparking a riot. Hey, is it always rain? Moodex kills. Drones are back. Fire and fury to Novistan enemies. Oh my gosh. Those who pull strings have many faces. Oh, it's a blue coat. Gosh dang immigrants. Better buzz. Oh, we got the 200 units. Mr. Schmuck, are you here to post bail to release your brother? Do you have the 200 unit bail? Here it is, let him go. Excellent. Give us a minute. Hey, FJ. Thank you so much. Looks like I have a future after all. Haha. Man, I could use a drink. I got a quick errand to run, but I'll see you later near your place, alright? Cheers. Holy. Health news only confused. There's terrorists not welcome here. Stop the threat. There's terrorists not welcome here. You mother effer hick. We want vengeance. Novistan government must act. No more, no more. Rudy Mark. Oh, hello. Welcome to Rudy Mart. Oh, people are really tense out there. But Wolf will address the public tomorrow. I'm sure he'll put all our minds at ease. Anything you'd like?
Doggy treats, drone batteries. I want this couch. No hanger, no problem. Larisian scum. Oh my gosh, are they throwing that at me? No problem. Yes, from. Yes, Buzz. Freaking Molotov cocktail. Oh, hey, FJ. How's it? How's it hanging? What are you doing? You're drunk. What? Nah. I'm just a bit buzzed. Oh shoot, my jacket. There we go. Was wondering why I'm a cold. Sorry, I might have had one too many. But it helps me focus on writing so much. Oh, hold on, my jacket's falling. Yeah, where were we? I'm worried about you. I'm tired of always bailing your ass. Whoa, nah. You're my little bro. I gotta take care of you, you know? Shit's good, you know? All this creativity coming to me, you know? I'll be good. My therapist puts me on them new anxiety meds, you know? Good, hope they help. Oh god, are you mixing drugs and alcohol? I still don't trust Big Pharma. Synthetic alcohol. It's, like, totally different, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna let you go, FJ. Hey, I come crash at your place tomorrow, okay? Tell y'all. Hold on. Tell you about them new Galaxia comedy gig coming. Night. Gosh. I don't want you at my house. Today I feel tired. Woof woof, you look really happy. Pant pant, hey there buddy. Woof woof, here's a treat for you. Nom nom nom, woof woof. What's that? Burying the truth. No, I don't think so. I heard an important article was ignored today. Oh, that, yeah. They know what you did, FJ, and they're coming. In other news, I had a friend who moved to Lyris once. Had being the keyword. And that is all we have time for. Frankie Talks with Franklin tonight, so always sleep soundly, listener, or as always. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Refilled should be good for a few days. Greetings, Master FJ. I have been updated to version 0.9.7b. What's new? Took a while. Okay. I have added important security patches as well as new icons to the desktop. What security updates? In version 0.96, there was a possible buffer overflow that could accidentally trigger me to fire guns on my owner. Oh. I have also learned to use new emojis. Excellent. Another disappointing update. Please leave a positive review on the App Store. Beep boop. My energy levels are superb. Do you wish to feed me batteries? Here you go. Nom. Nom nom. If I was capable of feeling gratitude, I would feel it now, Master FJ. I shall resume handling exceptions. What is going on? Day 12, Saturday. Evening, schmuck. Your standard payment today is 50 units. Today, you must approve between 2 and 3 articles. Oh, and we've been under some government pressure with everything going on in the country. We had to make some difficult choices. I hope you understand. Anyways, our PM is supposed to address the nation in the city center tonight. You might catch it on your way back if you hurry. Approved 2 to 3. Drug prices going down. Intoxicated crime on the rise. PM Wolf to address nation promises to end Lyra's threat. Say cheese to your secret watchers. 2 to 3. As PM Wolf prepares to address the nation tonight, Novistan military has mobilized its forces. We are prepared for the worst, stated General Deldum. That's on the yes. Intoxicated crime on the rise. It's no surprise those under their influence exhibit more erratic behavior. It should be no surprise either. There is also a strong correlation with increase in crime. Earlier this morning, Novistan Pharmaceutical Coalition was able to pressure Moodax into lowering the price of their MRS medicine. While this may undermine future research, hundreds who depend on this medicine can now sigh in relief. Walking down Pike and Pine, one might notice cameras cleverly hidden on ledges and poles. The red light need not be on for someone to be watching you at any point in time, just because you dared to go outside. Spooky, isn't it? Two to three. Police. Oh no. FJ! These government nutjobs are forcibly deporting me from Novistan. It's all the anti-immigrant fear-mongering. I've done nothing wrong. I... Is there anything I can do? I'm so sorry. They won't listen. They don't care about my visa. They just want the filthy migrants out. They won't even let me go back to my place to pack my things. How could you have published all those stories? No, I know you. You couldn't have expected any of this. I think this is goodbye. Ah. Yeah, we will. We will. Goodbye, FJ. Oh my gosh. I lost the girl. Oh, brutal. F. Laris and their genetic mods. Novistan first. Novistan first. F. Laris and their genetic mods. You are cattle to Big Pharma. You are cattle to Big Pharma. Huh. Novistan's sure getting serious about security. No one cares about our rights anymore. Larisian scum, get out. Oh my gosh. Headliner, now something about health. Stop! With cops in a fight again. Cop 1. You gonna watch his speech? Nah man, gotta study. Whoa, Dunabai's huge now. Punch terrorists. We are at war with terrorism. Save Novistan. We must take this war to Lieris, not wage it. Novistan's safety must come first. Wolf. Oh, he's actually here. We will do what is necessary. Novistani. Line up at the hospital as well. Oh, it's you? I can't help you. I don't have $100. You have doomed us all. Right. Little Buds was here. Mr. Schmuck. You silenced our voice. Our government will keep the public in fear, doing as it pleases. You have doomed Novistan, Headliner. You put profits before people's safety. You... muckracker.
Did you see the speech? It's good to see our leader stand up for the people. He makes promises that he can keep. I always believed in Wolf. Well, anyways, welcome to Rudy Mart, the #1 store in our whole neighborhood. I hear that new Dunnerbury isn't doing so hot after all.
You can't compete with local. It needed more time.
I have my doubts, but I'm glad to be proven wrong. I heard some insider rumors they're rolling out of Novistan.
Oh, really?
This was their little test store to see if they could break into our nation. Guess not.
Novistan needs to stay independent. The international market is all about balance. Novistan should be open to foreign trade.
Too true. But foreign megacorps putting local stores out of business tips the scales a bit too much. I'm glad your channel put Novistan first. A nation needs to look after their own before it looks at others. It's the same for me. As a father, at the end of the day, I'll be able to provide for my girl. And that's the most important thing.
The end justifies the means. I'm not qualified to judge. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Whoa, what? Okay. The only thing where I know the term the end justifies the means from is, who's that rap song by? But it goes, I heard the end justifies the means, so I guess that means a drug dealer justifies fiends. Nah, I don't understand that. Like, I understand I think I understand the end justifies the means. So what is it? Like if you're doing something in the end, then doing something negative to get there is fair? I don't know if that is or not. But so how does that relate to, so I guess a drug dealer justifies fiends. So what is it? I guess the drug dealer's paying for his kids. So that would justify fiends? But we all know that ain't right. I'm not qualified to judge. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. So this is flat out saying that by doing it, we're going to end up like that with a bunch of drug dealers. Druggies. I want to go with I'm not qualified to judge, but I don't want to halfway sit. So in this case, the end justifies the means would mean that me keeping the local business around would justify getting my potential girlfriend deported. And that just doesn't feel right to me. But I don't want to halfway stop and say I'm not qualified to judge. But I don't want to say the road to hell is paved with good intentions, because I know he's selling pharmaceuticals and things. So I'd be saying he's going to hell, but I'm going to go with that one.
Wise words. But which road doesn't have a few bumps on the way? Such is life. Oh, I see some new customers coming in. Guess I'll be extra busy the next few days, so let me ring you up. Anything you'd like?
I guess 75 units. Well, I ain't trying to... Oh, the couch isn't for sale anymore. Plot. Drone batteries and dog food is plot? Oh, I got 50 bucks left. Well, if we're not gonna impress the chick because she got deported, let's save it. Give it to the bum. Help him get his job, maybe.
You look wealthy.
Fire and fury to Novistan enemies. Spare some change, aye? Boy, time for bed.
Today I feel uncertain.
Today, a terrific man gave a terrific speech, and the threads of tanks began rolling. There used to be a Kurt, Learson fellow I'd chatter with. I haven't seen him in a while. Cert, not Kurt, pardon me. That's it for Frank Talks with Franklin, your one source of unbiased commentary. Good evening, Novistan. Woof woof. You look really happy. Pant pant. Oh, hey there, buddy. Woof woof. Here's a treat for you. Om nom nom. Woof woof woof. What's that? Unreasonable. Unreasonable? Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Or brothers here. Still should be good for a day or two. Oh, hey, FJ. Glad your pup is doing well. Man, I just heard this stuff Wolf was saying. Getting the military mobilized? Glad he's finally doing something. Anyway, the bus for Galaxia leaves tomorrow if I want to make it in time for their big festival. I heard a rumor. Team Grinspan will be performing. Can you imagine? Maybe I'll even get to meet her. So, I guess this is my last night in Novistan. My therapist has been really encouraging me about the trip. He said it'll be good for me, even gave a few tips on keeping it together. To be honest, I'm a bit anxious, but I started on the new meds, so we'll see. You'll do great. Don't forget to write home. Go with realistic expectations. Don't forget to not mix them with alcohol, even if it's synthetic. Don't forget to write home. Go with realistic. Don't forget to write home. Of course. Thanks for always encouraging me, bro. And sitting through my little meltdown last time I was here. Haha. Not to mention bailing my honey from prison. One day when I'm rich and famous, I'll totally pay you back for everything. Haha. Well, it's been a long 2 weeks. Might as well get one last drink in this town, eh? Ah. We should both get plenty of rest. Night. Master FJ, I have no more dialogue to dispense. My programmer, J4 Cub, has failed to provide me with more additional material for conversation. Press any key to continue. Beep boop. My energy levels are superb. Do you wish to feed me batteries? Nom, nom. If I was capable of feeling gratitude, I would feel it now, Master FJ. I shall resume CM Street AI Wander protocol derived from CM Street AI base and overriding on update virtual function. Oi.
Greetings, Mr. Schmuck. Did you catch that speech last night? I know things were tense, but military conflict? Dang. Well, at least we won't be hurting for material. Anyway, going back to our work. Your standard payment today is 50 units. No quotas today, so approve as many or as few stories as you wish.
Oh man, I'm in a slump after getting that lady booted. 3. The wonder of technology. Back in the day, a checkpoint meant pulling all your passports and visas while guards checked and double checked. Today, a small drone buzzes by and scans the infrared chips in an instant. As my parents say, we've got it easy these days. I like that article. Surprising benefits of synthetic substances. When you indulge your substance of choice, you're not only helping your brain lull into a wonderful buzz, many of the new products now come fortified with important vitamins. We want their funding if possible. Novistan must come first. This morning, PM Wolf issued Executive Order C-22, justified use of armed force against foreign threat. As troops amass at the border, Larusian nationals are being escorted to internment camps for their own protection. Oh my gosh. Horrible. This is horrible. Oh, there's SWAT. Something up. War achievement. It's gonna be easier if you don't struggle. We're taking you to a nice Larusian camp. No pills. Something up, no pills. Oh my gosh, there's the tanks. Hot pizza. Larusian papers. You're going with us. Oh my gosh. Did you hear Wolf's speech? Heck yeah, he'll purge all his foreign, huh? Round up all the Larusians. But sir, a-hole shouldn't have struggled. You heard me. Oh my gosh. At least not everybody's puking, maybe. Pub. Justin. Call it fame. Good luck in Galaxia. Well, our brother made it. Okay. Justin. Oh, hey, FJ. Well, this is it. Time to go. Something. Emotions and feels. Haha. Sorry, I'm not good at speeches. Neither am I. Just good luck. Such feel, very emotions, so tears. Well said. I even had a few people from the show come up to say goodbye. You know, I had a bunch of last-minute hesitations. Like, a bunch. But it was different from my usual anxiety. It wasn't as overwhelming somehow. More like heavy contemplation and a bit of agitation, you know? Nothing like my bad anxiety attacks. I think those meds are really making a difference. Well, I know you got a bunch of important headliner to do, so I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for everything. Goodbye, FJ. If Donna's going out of business, why did their store get bigger? Taking down the event. Lead Novistan, stop. Larusian. Wolf. Lead Novistan, stop. Larusian. Huh. Wolf. Go back to your effing country. Stop the terrorists. Novistan must fight back. Stop the terrorists.
Hello. Nice to bump into you again. Just taking my usual day off. It's nice to come to the park with my girl. She doesn't care to fly drones anymore. Not since the school put her on her new medication. I really hoped she'd have a promising career working with these things. Speaking of family, I heard about your brother. Looks like he's gotten a good start on his career. I always thought we could use some more smiles in Novistan. The past 2 weeks have been so hectic. I was really worried about Dennerby taking away all my customers. But I was lucky to be proven wrong. There is such a thing as loyalty after all, and Novistanians will always put each other first, before outsiders. Only we can make Novistan great again.
Alone, Novistan will slowly wither. What? I just don't want to use the term great again, so I'm gonna go with this one.
Nonsense. We've gotten by just fine these past few centuries. Of course, we need to work together with the world, but that doesn't mean being subservient. International relations are all about balance, and foreign companies need to learn that they can't just walk all over us. Anyways, the most important thing is that now I'll be able to start my little lady's college fund. She spends a lot more time reading now. We'll be okay, Pumpkin.
You don't deserve it? What? You never told me her name. Good luck.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure having you in my store, FJ. Goodbye, Headliner.
I feel like I'm at the end of the game. You're taking our jobs. How am I taking who? The people puking? Or me? I don't know who they're talking to. Lyris beliefs are devil's beliefs. Go back to your country. Fire and fury to Novistan and enemies.
Today I feel disheveled.
Oh, I don't have a treat for you, do I?
Beware the man who says no to a free drink. He cannot be trusted.
And now, Novistan has been tightening its borders in recent weeks. The effects are as palpable as a sunburn. That is a wrap for Frank Talks with Franklin, where we comment on the events of today. Good night, Novistan. Comedy has a new face. Exclusive show coming to Galaxia. Good for a day or two. Master FJ. I have no more dialogue to dispense. My programmer has failed to provide me with more material. Press any key to continue. Beep boop. My energy levels are superb. Do you wish to feed me batteries? I am displeased, but my program prohibits. Beep boop. Shall resume. Virtual function. Day 14, Monday. Wow. Greetings, Mr. Schmuck. Well, it's been an eventful 2 weeks. You've done an impressive job, FJ. So impressive, in fact, you've caught the eye of some government officials. Novistan needs a strong voice to lead the nation, and, well, just read the letter they've left for you. Breaking, Better Buzz expanding, festival. Mr. Schmuck, in these turbulent times, our people need a guiding voice, a voice such as yourself. Learning from your example, we believe it is best to put all media under centralized government control. We wish to offer you the position of National Headliner at the Ministry of Information. Not a single piece of media shall go out without your governmental approval. We hope your news will keep inspiring the nation. What? That's like so not freedom of the press. Take care of your mental health. Approximately 1 in 5 adults in Novistan experience mental illness in a given year. With depression and anxiety the top disorders, half of those struggling already get mental health service, cognitive behavioral therapy, and numerous prescription drugs can be highly effective. If things can get better, why not get a little help? The festival is coming. Are you ready for the biggest annual celebration of genetic modification just a week away? Here's a recap of how our neighbor Galaxia became the first nation with a majority genetically modified population. Better Buzz expanding. Do you want a refreshing mango drink while getting a hangover-free buzz? Or perhaps the taste of a spring waterfall as you relax on your couch? With growing success of Better Buzz, DrinCorp announced more flavors will be unveiled soon. Trying to get their funding. Breaking War and Terror. Novistan troops marched across the borders of Lyris at 2:13 a.m. last night. Mortar explosions soon followed as thousands of Lyrisians began fleeing towards Galaxia. We can finally sleep in peace knowing the terrorist threat will be contained. Novistan Agrizistan. The Union of Dunapi officially condemned Novistan's attack on the neighboring Lyris, referring to our country as Aggressistan for its aggressive and unjustified use of armed forces. You are cattle to Big Pharma. Novistan fought against terrorism. coworker was never heard from again. Dang. Inferior to Novistan enemies pub. Some fire inferior to Novistan enemies. Nuts up with some pills. Comedy got a new face. A worried man provided for his daughter. Business success, okay. Yeah, it was about time we did something about Lyris. F and terrorists. Hurdy Mart, better buzz, something problems go, something. A drone saved my life. Wait, what? Whose life got saved by a drone? What, it killed the crow? Oh, the person up on the roof. Mr. Schmuck. You chose to bury the truth. You have let us down. You have let all of Novistan down. We cannot afford to have you in position of such power. You leave us no choice. Am I gonna die right now? What the? Scram! A drone saved my life. My drone just saved my life. What? Master FJ. I have detected aggressive tonal patterns and invoked defensive protocols. Yo, my drone! Yo, if I'd have ditched out on my drone because I was all drono scared out styles, I would have been dead right there, wouldn't have I? Thank God I took you in. Kind of wanted to see where that went. I had to take action. I cannot allow any harm to occur to you, Master FJ. My protocol does not allow me to function without my licensor. We will be together forever. And ever. And ever. And ever. Beep boop. That's hilarious. So we're going home at the end of the night, even though we rigged the news. And so this timeline ends, but many more exist. Try again to see what might changed. What might have changed? Novistan fought against terrorism. Comedy got a new face. A coworker was never heard from again. A worried man provided for his daughter. A drone saved my life. Okay. We fought against terrorism. That's a good thing. But we lost our date. Comedy got a new face. That's a good thing. A worried man provided for his daughter. That's a good thing. A drone saved my life. That's fine. So 3 pluses and 2 minuses? Well, wait. Novistan fought against terrorism. Is that a plus? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pluses and 1 minus, right? I feel like that's a pretty good outcome. Alright, that was fun. But yeah, if even though I can't continue with more playthroughs of this game, put it in the comments what kind of endings you had, so that I can get a feel for what the other endings are out there and how I did. Alright, thanks for tuning in. This is FJS717 signing out.